All right, hello. Happy Wednesday. Sorry I'm late. Work was busy, so I couldn't get off at a decent time. Supposed to get off at 8, walked out of work around 9. But you can't win them all. Anyway, I hope you're all doing fantastic. Welcome out. Finally starting to make better progress on getting over whatever stupid sickness I had on the weekend that I decided to take time off work. It's looking good. Yeah. Kayla's painting a picture for me. Looking solid. Yeah, solid black. All right, we're doing flying from Akita to Tokyo, and then we're gonna go from Tokyo to Osaka in Japan, flying this beautiful Japan Transocean Air livery. I realize that this is technically not a Japan Airlines livery. It's one of their subsidiaries, but look at it. It's such a cool livery. Couldn't not fly it. But the usual people are in Discord, so we're gonna jump over to Discord, and then we'll get things rolling. So hope you enjoy the flights. You going to bed? Hello.
Hey.
Speedy Boy, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I don't know if the sound came through on that one. I'm fucking tired of fucking with this alert box. Anyway, hi.
This song is so good.
What song?
We're doing the watch together activity in Discord for YouTube.
Oh. That's a thing. I have an ad. Oh, Weird Al. Nice.
Oh, did someone pause it?
Oh shit, my bad. Sorry.
Well, we've got snow.
Hell yeah, we do. All right. Had to make a new account because
All right,
you
I'm
forgot
ready for
your old
feedback.
one. You're not doing some kind of sneaky ban evasion stuff, are you, Speedy? Either way, welcome back. You're not evading a ban on my channel, so really, honestly, I don't give a fuck. Welcome back. All right. How do you fly a 737? I forgot.
The fuck is this song?
Yeah.
Pour from OFP. Oh shoot, I gotta load the stupid thing. Here we go. 38C, 100 degrees. You're New Zealand, right? That's a toasty boy down there. That's a solid half of that here. $50 Australia. Gotcha. What am I doing? Okay, I need to go here.
I'm at gate 5. Fire's at gate 3.
Yeah.
I'm at gate 2.
Roger, Aeroflot?
Yep. I don't have an air courier livery.
Oh, I thought that was Fire with the Japan Airlines.
Air Choreo?
No, not today.
Oh.
Livery. The plane's in maintenance.
Oh, okay. Alright, flight plan request, sim brief. This is the best thing of this. Hello? Best thing PMDG has ever done. You can set the payload and everything from the OFP. Just straight up. Was it worth waiting so long for the EFB? No, but... Is that a Tupolev I see?
Yeah.
For me, he's a A319.
Roger.
You're a... Whatever Tupolev doesn't have 3 engines. The 2-engine one.
Yeah, I'm in the 134.
Okay. Alright, route is ready. Load. Are we on real time? I want to be on real time. It's daytime over here, right?
Yep.
Okay, it is on live time. Sweet. Alright, data uplink. Sweet. We're taking off runway. At least I have planned.
Sorry, we don't have that
28?
technology.
Oh. Unable runway.
Yeah.
Is the runway made out of dirt? No, well, I can't use it then.
True. Is it?
No, it's not.
Fuck. We're grounded.
Japan is like peak capitalism, brother. They use like the most premium concrete. Dude, the scenery, right? The runway is painted yellow, brother. Everything is yellow. It's orange. How dare you bring that communist looking plane here, brother?
Yeah.
This is Fire's music.
Oh yeah, dude. I listen to this on my
It's
walks.
plugged in. Yeah, I do have runway 28. Does that agree with you all?
Sunshine State.
Sorry, we don't plan that far.
Okay. Sounds good. If not, we'll
Let
just
me know when you guys are ready to push back.
if not, we'll just crash into each other on departure. I think
My
it'd be
pushback
fine.
doesn't work, so I have to power back.
I am
What
almost
do you mean your pushback doesn't work?
ready.
Better pushback thinks there's something blocking the controls. I haven't figured it out.
Better
Can you
pushback.
toggle on and off nose wheel steering?
It's off.
Better pushback only works on capitalist planes. Communism's blocking the controls.
True.
America, brother.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's we'll have to look. I'll have to look later. But I checked nose wheel steering. I checked the 55 nose wheel steering, the 35 switch, the override switch.
Oh
the
shit! I'm in
hydraulic backup
kilos.
Switch, the hydraulic switch, the
How do I
hydraulic
fix this?
emergency system. Nothing's working.
14. Let me make sure my weights are right. 14.7. 127. Okay. If I had planned ahead, I would do this flight in kilos because we're not in America. But
Sweet.
I didn't plan that far ahead. Sorry, chat.
Our governor is red, white, and blue.
What I think of the Super Bowl, the Chiefs won. And Brock Purdy is not the answer for San Francisco.
We did it.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift won the Super Bowl.
Taylor Swift has
we
claimed
watched
victory.
We watched Taylor Swift's boyfriend's game. Pop.
Taylor Swift had a boyfriend in the game?
Apparently. I don't know. Anyway, the game really wasn't important. It was all about her. So.
Dude, I watched the Super Bowl just for those 58 seconds of Taylor Swift camera time.
Brother, don't you know?
Wait, we all did, right? Right?
Yep.
Sure. Well, since it's snowing, I guess I should use anti-ice. Oh, yeah. -1.
I mean, you could play with fire.
Fire, you want to play?
What?
You want to go?
You want to go? No, the Super Bowl, we had a very small watch party. It was a good time. At least our watch party, we had a blast. Actually watched half of it at the watch party. And then watched the halftime show, which I thought was alright. And then...
It was very mid.
Yeah, it was a Super Bowl halftime show. Indeed. And then we drove...
It's the first halftime show in a while where the person singing actually knew how to dance.
Very true. Very true. Then we drove to my mom's house and watched the rest of the game there and had a million gazillion heart attacks. I think it was... Trying to think from a not Chiefs fan, lifelong Chiefs fan's perspective. Of course, I was very excited for the Super Bowl because I'm a Chiefs fan. But I think it was as good of a game as it could have been considering who was playing. I don't think
Where's
you
my
could have
Commanders,
asked
bro?
for a better game regardless of the result. Like going into overtime all the way to the end of the first quarter of overtime. I mean, it was
The Commanders
exciting.
haven't won a game in the last 100 days.
So,
Alright, who can know? At least for the last 100 years.
It's
is
the
what
only
matters.
team in the NFL that hasn't won a game in the last
Alright, we're
100
not
days.
gonna
Alright.
discuss that. It's
43,
fine.
take off
It's
one.
about being a Redskins fan, brother.
Who?
What about this song, Fire?
Hold on, ad.
Alright, and then we gotta
Oh,
get our
nice.
speeds.
Yeah.
139, 140, 145. That fits fine. Take off performance in. We'll put in an altitude. We're just gonna go straight up to cruise because there's no ATC. Yeah, apologize for being late today. Work was a pain. Everybody decided to have all their mail sent so that it would arrive today instead of Monday when it usually arrives, which was annoying. But we were also, nobody was there Monday, so yeah, whatever.
Super lab.
All right. I am starting my APU.
Roger, I don't have that.
After waiting for
You don't
like
have an
years,
APU?
the EFB.
Oh,
The
wait, I
EFB
do.
is still not out on Xbox?
It's not very good though. It's
Are
kind
you
of shitty.
kidding me, PMDG? I mean,
Wait, there's different versions of the PMDG on Xbox?
Yeah.
well, yeah, but
That's kind of funny.
I thought the EFB was supposed to come like very soon after it came to PC.
No, Mega.
I swear, the only reason PMDG can get away with this kind of thing is because nobody else is making a 737 for MSFS. As soon as the iFly 737 Max comes out, PMDG is going to be like, oh shoot, look, hey, look, there's our Max. It has a EFB right. Look, here we go. And it's also cheaper than the regular PMDG.
You guys are pushing back, right?
Getting my APU started and then pushing back very shortly.
Okay.
They're going how to
I'm
fly
gonna
this thing.
push way the fuck back so you guys have space.
Roger Dodger. I cannot believe that the EFB is not out on Xbox yet. That is crazy.
I'm gonna be like the, you know the meme where it's the two kids that are up against the wall and there's like a bunny in a bucket?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like the two kids up against the wall. Back way the fuck up.
Roger. All
The
right.
bunny in the bucket is Russian aircraft.
Prepare for pushback and departure. I'm excited for the AnyBuilds A350 and the A380. It's gonna be a while before they come out though. Like I'm thinking those are probably a year or two into MSFS 2024 planes. I would not. Considering their A320 Neo, which is already done, hasn't been released yet. It's gonna be a while. But yeah, you will be getting those on Xbox, which is super awesome. And you're going to get the Synaptic A220 when that comes out, which is pretty cool.
Plane, startup plane.
How do I get rid of the chalk?
No
Hello?
chalks, brother. No chalking tonight.
I'm very excited for that A220 because that's going to be something completely different than what we've ever had in the sim. It's going to be like a CRJ on steroids with updated screens.
The CL650.
Sure.
My engine is starting. Stand by.
It may be the Airbus A220, but don't get me wrong, it's a Bombardier at heart. Especially with Qantas getting A220s. Yeah, the only downside of Qantas getting the A220s is that means the 717's on its way out. Which it has been for a while, admittedly. But that's the last bastion of the McDonnell Douglas planes. It's gonna be sad to see it go. Unless you hate those planes, then it's not very sad to see it go, but I like the MD-80 type planes, so I'm sad to see them go.
Like mine, the Tupolev 134 and MD-80.
It's a MD-80 but communist. I love it.
True. But the engines aren't starting, so give me a second. Why engines
Alright.
don't start?
We ready for pushback? 100%? Looks like we are. Alright, I am pushing back.
I'll be there in a bit.
Oh, this dude has the racist accent, doesn't he? Hold on. See if we can hear him.
What?
Yeah, the GSX. I think it's Japan. Commencing a pushu. Can't hear it very well because I have GSX turned down, but the voice line for this literally sounds like an American faking a Japanese accent. This is hilariously bad.
It would help if I opened the fuel valve.
All right, engine number 2 starting up. We're going for 25% into. Wonder if you've flown your last one before they're gone. I don't think I'm gonna get to fly on the 717 before it's gone, because I really don't like Delta.
I've flown on a 717.
My last experience, probably the last time I've ever flown on a 717, was way back when I was like 11 or 12 years old. On Midwest Airlines, we sat in first class, and that was a good time. This very, very, very quiet plane at the front.
I sat in the back of an AirTran.
That was probably not very, very, very quiet.
No, and we flew into Chicago Midway.
Although I am the kind of person, though, my favorite seat on the MD-80 was literally right next to the engine.
You know, I can't wait. The real meme now is Level Up gonna come out first, or is I gonna update the beta for the A300 on X-Plane 12?
I think Level Up's coming up first. Because I think any builds is done with X-Plane.
I kind of wish they had just said we're not gonna build anything instead of releasing a half-assed beta and then not doing anything about it. Roger?
Yeah.
Keegan is sideways for me.
Yep.
Nice.
Why is my plane not start?
Control E, brother.
Doesn't work on this one.
Away, boys, away.
Flew on one this time last year and previously to that, but I won't be going anywhere for a while. You never know. The 717, in all honesty, in terms of air fleets and stuff, they're a relatively middle-aged plane. Like, they're not old. They're an old design, but they're not old. So, like, you gotta keep in mind, even like a couple of years ago, it was the 3 or 4 airlines that have 717s were fighting each other for them because they're not made anymore and they're very economical planes. But now that the A220 is actually picking up steam, there's a replacement for the 717.
Southwest A220?
I wish Southwest needs to get rid of the 737s. I realize it's their whole business, the whole face of their business, but still.
I mean, so it's the same for Alaska, but they're not doing a very good job of it.
Proudly all Boeing except for our Airbus planes.
They keep buying out airlines that have Airbus fleets.
I'm trying to get these engines to start. They're not.
It cracked me up that when they bought
Oh shit, there's snow on the ground now.
When they bought Virgin America, they were like, "Oh no, yeah, we're keeping the Airbuses around." And then even on some of their 737s, they removed the proudly all Boeing. And then I bet you Big Daddy Boeing called up and said, "Listen, assholes." And they're like, "Oh shit, okay, we'll get rid of them all. Okay." They should have kept. I wish the Alaska livery looked so good on an A320. Wish they would have kept them. All right. Set parking brakes.
I'm never gonna be able to do a flight in my life.
They won't fly them in Australia anymore after this. That is true. But you never know. It might take Qantas a while to replace their 717s. Never know.
Dude, am I high or something? Why can I see the freaking starters not going out?
Alright, everything down here is fine. Up here, probe heat, on the bus, everything. I did all this stuff. I just don't remember doing it. Okay.
I bug it out.
Alright, flaps 5. Set. Our trim needs to be 4.84. Are your engines started yet?
What?
Mine? Yeah.
No, fire.
No. I'm trying. Come on.
Just
I gotta
read
start my-
just read the stuff
I
in the
did.
panel. Just read Russian,
Okay.
brother.
Alright.
Read the manual.
Read the manual.
The air bleed's on. The starter's on. The APU's running. It's reading air to the system, but it's not. It's not.
Turn on anti-ice. Where the fuck is anti-ice? There it is.
I can't get a.
Some Virgin Australia Fokker F100s flew in to WA.
Alright, I guess I'm taking off second.
What's WA? I know it's not Washington, because you're talking about Australia. Not the end of the plains. Western Australia. Okay.
Wallaby.
Wallaby.
Was it something Wallaby Way?
Isn't it Wallacey?
Sydney?
All right.
What about this? Let me try. If I do that, will it start?
I need to set my controls to be a 737. Yeah. Let me do that real quick.
Oh, I give up. I'm too tired to do this.
Just start on the runway with engines running.
No, it doesn't work.
Just... Oh. I don't know then.
I'm pressing the right buttons. What am I pressing wrong?
Yeah, we don't have any F-100s flying in America. We do still have 727s. I saw one fly over to land at Kansas City's downtown airport the other day. It was very loud.
The airport I was at today has a 727. FedEx donated it.
I think... Oh yeah, MCI has a donated one too. Sits
Yeah,
next to the...
It's for the local, like, technical college.
Yeah, ours at Kansas City, it's for the airport fire department.
Yeah, that's what most of them are for these days.
It's kind of cool because it sits at the scrapyard that's at Kansas City, next to the Elton 11, which is not being scrapped, and the BAC 111, which is not being scrapped. So there's just like a trio of cool planes sitting there.
I put in a good day's work today, strong work today.
Yeah, how was the chopper? Did you crash?
The 12-hour helicopter shift, we didn't get a single call.
Nice, dude.
We moved the helicopter outside the hangar at 6 a.m. and then we moved it back in at 6 p.m.
Nice. Hell yeah, brother. All in a day's work.
We were so bored we did maintenance on the tractor, which had not been done since 2016, evidently.
The tractor that pulls the helicopter?
Yes.
Gotcha.
We changed its oil and transmission fluid and cleaned it out. I learned a lot about tractors today.
Fire, do we need to delay?
Hold on.
Take off very slow.
Just take off very slow.
Alright, flaps
Why does it
30.
not start? What the hell am I doing wrong?
Did you put in gasoline instead of vodka?
Yeah. Put gas instead of vodka.
Put in freedom juice, how could you?
Alright, what if I do that? Overvolt the freaking system, but...
When I lived at home, we lived under the... Most of the time, one of the approach paths for the downtown airport, but also the departure path every once in a while, and we'd always hear a DC-9 take off from the downtown airport and shake the house when it flew over.
Alright, I got it.
Alright, woo. Let's get out of here.
Wait, engine 2's not starting now.
Shit.
Engine 1 just randomly started spooling up.
Just do the same thing again, except for the other engine. Easy, brother.
Have you tried Shift E?
We don't have that.
Control E, whatever it is.
Doesn't work in X1. Oh, it's starting. Alright, we're good.
Alright, here we go.
Anyone know the latitude?
Time for takeoff. Peep the new Yoke cam that I just sat up.
Keegan, do you know a current latitude?
Japan.
I can tell you the first waypoint I have
Close enough.
is 39.
Alright, that's good enough.
Alright, everything turning on. Get lined up on the orange runway.
Alright, adjust my voltages here.
Start the clock. Throttle's 40%. Oh, we need RTO and Toga. It's gotta get used to like not leaning forward so I don't cover up the yoke. So y'all can see it.
80 knots.
80 knots checked.
All right, let me know when you're at like 5,000.
Oh, engine 2 died again.
Tates.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. I forgot to set my speed. Apparently, I need to start using a checklist or something, because
Takeoff test.
it's just a long day at
Great.
work. That's all it is. Make sure we get LNAV and VNAV arms. Acceleration, we'll go flaps 1.
So Keegan's gonna let me know when he's at 5,000, and then I'll start spooling up, and then by the time the engines are actually spooled up, fire will be here.
Ah, no. Yeah, definitely.
A300, right?
Yep.
Sounds like it. Flaps
I
up.
modified those values. Freaking spool up time is not realistic.
It's just
Not realistic.
big engine,
Alright.
brother. Motor go burr.
And APU failed. Roger, stand by.
All right, well on our way. Going through 4,000 right now, so 1,000 away.
Roger.
And there is 5,000.
Roger, spooling up.
All right, switch back over to live. Hope you all enjoy that Yoke cam. I had to go on a scavenger hunt to Walmart and Target to find extension cables for my webcam.
You seriously did?
Yeah.
True.
Nobody makes... Okay, so they do make a just regular USB-A extension cable. Nobody sells them in store anymore. They're all USB-C. So I got a USB-A to C adapter and then a USB-C cable. This is a long flight. This is about an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes flight. When I sent the flight times to you live, I was going off the FlightAware flight time.
Mm-hmm.
Those are always a little bit
I don't-
longer.
I don't really care. I don't have anything to do tomorrow.
It's an
I have
hour,
tomorrow off.
hour 25-minute flight.
All night gaming, boys.
Not too long, Speedy.
I don't know
hold
about
on.
all night. I'm not climbing. Why am I not climbing?
Alright, I'm coming. I just need to turn on all these switches.
The 737's acting like an Airbus right now. I don't even have to touch the yoke.
Roger.
Roger,
Trimmed-
not taking off.
Trimmed it to
Crashes.
perfection.
Yeah.
Did you crash?
Yeah.
What?
What?
It's not. It wasn't powering up at all.
Oh, there's life. Oh, you upside
see.
down?
Autopilot on.
Roger, Keegan, come back and touch and go.
Unable.
Come back.
Jesus Christ, man.
Go back, go back.
I assume the flight model broke with the latest update.
Alright, well, can you mock right now 737?
Yeah.
Alright, well, you'll
Would-
probably still take off after me, so, or before me, because I am.
Wouldn't it be great if any builds would just fix it?
What's that?
I know, it's pretty insane.
What's that? What's that? What's that mean?
Who?
Fix? Fix? What's a fix, dude? No, I only know break.
Only no brake. Alright, let me get an ETA plugged in real quick. Whoa. Want that.
Alright, stabilizer to 1.5.
We go prog 0518 Zulu. So we'll say 0525. 0530. Just to account for arrival and everything. Boom. Nice.
My current heading is 189. My heading alignment is correct.
All right, I'm testing an alert real quick. I added Matt Davies thing as my follow alert. And it's not playing any sound. Lovely. How do I fix this?
Keegan, what was your call?
My call sign?
Yeah,
JL164.
Roger.
Live cat taxi.
Yeah, that sound's not coming
Yeah.
through, is it?
Are you starting on the runway?
No.
Alert box, monitor only, mute output. This is what I want, because I want the output, what I hear,
Actually, I should start on the runway, shouldn't I?
to go through broadcast mix.
I was like, why am I not going forward? Because my reverses were on.
Why wouldn't that be working? It's not because I have this mixer turned on.
Roger, my right engine died? Alright. Stand my eyes. We're dealing with some technical difficulties.
What the nut?
I think it's just Japan, you know? All our problems are because of Japan.
Default desktop audio needs to be that. That is fine.
This is a test donation for $47.
I thought for sure I had this working. I spent last night trying to fix this. Monitor and output. Right. Wait a minute. Stream elements, you might have just saved. Oh, wait, that's sound alerts. You might have just saved the day. So that needs to go to monitor and output, and then we need to go OBS settings, audio, monitoring device. Needs to be system. Why? Let's try this. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna be done screwing around with it.
Come on, Engine 2, you can do it. Just restart.
Who needs engine 2, dad gummit?
Brilliant power with Engine 0.
Hey, I think it worked. Did you all hear Matt Davies go hee hee hee?
It's starting again. Alright, we're good. Hold.
Let me switch to the Twitch one and make sure that one's working. Do a subscription, sure. Why did that not work? What in the nut?
Engine 9 TX check, pressurization set. Are you still on the runway light?
No,
Oh, you took off?
no,
Oh.
I haven't loaded in yet.
Oh, right.
Are you There's no way. Absolutely no way.
There is a way. Find a way, I'll find a way. See what's inside. It's gonna take some time to realize. Yeah?
And when you look inside, you're sure to find.
Oh.
It's like one part of the soundtrack to my childhood right there.
Alright, you can enter a hold.
Roger?
Perfect. We'll be there soon. We're just trying to figure out how to fly again.
Usually the good Lord works in mysterious ways,
Yeah, I think it
but
works.
not today.
This is a test.
Sweet. I'm done screwing with it. Everything works. So there is a visual approach into Tokyo that I kind of want to try no matter what the winds are. It's this LDA X-ray 2.3 prescribed visual track. In the offset localizer and then turn visually to land on 2.3. Kawasaki Petroleum Combinat area. Unless otherwise authorized by ATC, all aircraft arriving or departing Tokyo International Airport should take appropriate flight course to avoid this area. Is that like Washington, D.C., but Tokyo?
Monka Delby. Alright, check heading alignment. We are good to go. Let's boogie.
Yeah, I kind of want to do this visual approach. I guess I should make sure that we can actually see in Tokyo. It's raining. Maybe not. Maybe we can't see. Visibility's good, but there's clouds at 700 feet.
Airspeed building!
I think we risk it for the biscuit. I think we give it a try. What's the worst that can happen? Just can't see
It's
anything.
wobbling.
Shh. Delta and then LDA. Two, 3. Circle back in and land on runway 23. That's him. Yeah, we'll try that. Why not? Worst case scenario, we just send it and crash into the ground or something. Who knows?
Alright, autopilot on.
Didn't
It's not great autopilot.
Isn't Tokyo where that A350 burst into flames from a runway collision?
Yep.
Airbus planes don't crash themselves. They require another plane to crash.
Into them, true.
By Airbus. I mean, shoot. Props to the flight crew, because people survived. It's like...
That's difficult, man.
Everybody was out in the required, what was it, like 45, 50 seconds? They were able to evacuate the plane. It's just crazy. Gaming Star, how's it going? You're German? I'm American.
Das uns sprechen Sie Deutsch? I don't sprechen Sie Dutch.
I took a year of German in middle school. I love the language. My favorite language out of the 3 that we could learn. French was...
Akita is great.
I mean, French was all han, French baguette. Not really my style. Spanish, I couldn't get around. Like, I could never process the conjugations.
Roger, now data out of date
Oh, rip.
because it just switched over.
Ah,
Today?
illegal.
Yeah.
Bro. Fuck.
I know, Gaming Star. I hope you're doing good. Welcome out. Haben Sie bitte. There you go. As an American, that is my attempt at being cultured. Hope you are doing fantastic. All right. Listen, freaking Phoenix. Where's that update? It's about time. Oh, Fly-by-Wire posted a picture of their A380 cockpit. That's what that looks like. It's looking pretty cool. How about it? How about it? Didn't everyone survive? I don't know.
No, the people on the little plane didn't. The Q400 didn't.
Well, on the A350 though.
Yeah, they all survived.
That is absolutely fantastic. It's lucky it was in Japan because you'd be worried if it was anywhere else. I don't know. I feel like unless you go to some really sketchy places, aviation is pretty safe.
I mean, like JFK, I think it would be fine. Because JFK always has like 20 fire trucks just roaming around.
Like there's a reason that aviation's the safest way to travel. Unless you're flying on a 737.
It's because of capitalism.
Well, there's been like accidents that happen in aviation are taken very seriously unless it's a 737. So, I mean,
We still take those very seriously. We just don't care to make changes after we take them very seriously.
True.
but either way, I guess I can, from the cabin crew standpoint, true, very fair, very fair. I mean, I guess, you know, in a perfect world, obviously it wouldn't have happened to begin with. But if something like that is going to happen, it's a good thing it happened at like a major airport that has the resources to deal with that kind of thing. You know. Regardless, it's awesome that everyone survived. Props to everyone on the A350 survived. Props to the cabin crew. And it's unfortunate that everybody in the Dash 8 didn't survive. Or 4 people in the Dash 8 didn't survive. We're at top of descent already. Look at that.
What? Bro, we just took off.
I got to top of climb and immediately it's top of descent.
Oh,
This
wow.
must be a
I just started my right engine.
Yeah, can you go around?
we'll do that. You know, there's a solid chance we might have to because it may be too cloudy to do this visual approach. If not, we'll do some sightseeing at Tokyo. No, the thing about aviation, like, crashes are taken really seriously in aviation, and lessons are actually tried. Agencies try to learn lessons and prevent accidents. If only they would do the same with like car crashes and stuff, like other accidents, that would be pretty cool. But the results of accidents being taken so seriously in aviation is it is extremely safe. Again, unless you're on a 737, then you're rolling the dice with your life. Hate to say it, but if it's 737 Max,
Bye.
good luck. I'm never gonna forgive the FAA for that stupid bullshit. Oh, I know why I'm at top of descent. I shouldn't be yet. I didn't put in the arrival. For the stupid thing where the FAA is requiring every commercial airliner in the US to have an eCam display, except for the 737. The 737 has an exception, which is ridiculous. There is literally no good reason they could give for the 737 to have an exception.
Money.
Aside from money.
Money.
So now, yeah, we're super below our vertical profile,
Alright.
which is okay.
Test plate. Oh god. So tired.
So either, I guess we'll just descend down to 28,000 and cruise there for a minute. Put in our cruise altitude to 280. Well, we'll be at top of descent anyway once we reach that. Whatever. Yeah, the one plane, it's the whole reason that that regulation exists in the first place, because it was found out, or it was figured, that the failure that happened with the MCAS system that caused the 737 MAX to crash would be something that would be displayed on an eCam display. The whole reason that that regulation exists in the first place. Boeing got an exception for the plane that caused it to exist. Which is hilariously stupid. Replace the 737 MAX with 717s. I mean, I would like that. The 717 though is an outdated design, admittedly. I think if Boeing was serious about capturing the market that the A220 serves, kind of like what the Embraer, what are their new E190, their new planes that aren't selling any. But if they were serious about going after that market, the 717 would be an option, re-engineering and updating it. But the tooling's all destroyed. They'd have to redo the tooling. It's the same reason why they didn't re-engine the 757. Even though that would have been the perfect plane to compete with the A321 LR or XLR. It would be way, way, way too expensive to do. And of course, the problem with Boeing is they don't want to invest anything into the future. They want the return on their investment now. which is the reason that the 737 MAX exists. As opposed to doing the smart thing, which would be designing a new plane. You gonna descend? Do an alt intervene?
No, Mega.
There we go. Why is our LNAV destroyed?
You have L now?
Yeah, brother. Hydrate. I got you.
But I don't even have nav.
How do I see the length of the runway on the runway chart?
Is it like a...
Is there any way for me to see that? I was just gonna... Fuck it, I'll just use the
Yeah.
airport chart.
Oh, you're talking like on the approach chart thing?
Yeah.
I don't think the runway length is on those.
It's kind of crazy.
Maybe it is with like an ILS or... I don't know. Huh. I guess I'd never looked for it. I've always gone to the airport chart to look for it.
I'm up in the air, by the way.
Roger.
I'm above you. No.
Guess I'm through the clouds and I can turn off my anti-ice.
Yeah, what Boeing should have done was they should have made a new plane, which was the original plan. This is when the 787 came out. One of the things that was thrown around was they were going to design a narrow body 737 replacement that follows the design of the 787. The 787 was supposed to be the future of Boeing. But the problem they ran into is the investors said, no, we just went through this entire fiasco with the 787.
No Megalol.
And they said, no, we're not going to design a new plane. So now we're at the point where we're stretching out a 1960s design to try to compete with the A320, which is not working. Does that surprise anybody? No. The clouds look good? They do. I don't have a GoPro view off the front. Some cloud views here. There we go. Clouds do look fantastic. The issue is Boeing does not have a U.S. competitor, which means that the U.S. government will prop them up no matter how many times they stumble and fall, because the U.S. does not want to let go of the aviation market.
Is fire up?
Yeah. I'm just fixing my navigation. The dull manual. And indirection. And confusing.
Because I think a good solution, the solution I'd like to see is cut all of Lockheed Martin's military contracts and force them to go into the civilian market.
Yeah, that'll never happen.
Give Boeing a run for their market control. But it'll never happen. Instead, people will die when 737s crash. The reality of aviation nowadays. I feel like Embraer or another company is going to have to compete with Airbus. Embraer's not competing. Embraer is struggling hard.
The future of competition is Comac.
I don't know about that one, brother.
Comment.
I think they'll be able to compete with Boeing.
I think realistically in 30 years, the only Western world aircraft manufacturer is going to be Airbus. I think Boeing, eventually, they're going to fall so far behind Airbus that they're going to take the route of Lockheed Martin and just be a defense contractor.
Probably.
And then they'll suck doing that, just like Lockheed Martin.
What the fuck does Lockheed Martin even do?
Makes the F-35.
They build
Fix the
missiles for
problems with the
Israel, right?
F-35. Didn't they make the F-35?
Oh yeah. True.
The F-16.
Remember that
They make
shit show?
the F-16s are still being made.
It's the
Yeah, I was like,
operators.
this is kind of scary.
So
Actually, F-16s came in 2017? F-22. Yeah.
the new
F-22.
Fire Captain Zimp says hi.
Who?
Captain Zimp on YouTube. He says hi.
Oh, hello.
I thought you said Captainson, and I was like, holy shit, it's the
Not
guy.
Captain Sim.
I was like, Captain Sim, give me my money back.
The problem with Embraer is they, just like how Airbus bought Bombardier's C series, Boeing was going to buy Embraer's. I think they were going to buy Embraer.
Yes,
But
but they fucked it up.
they fucked it up. So the problem that Embraer has is instead of competing with just Airbus and having the backing of Boeing, they have to compete with both now. Now, to be fair, Boeing doesn't have an entry into the market that the E-Jets serve. I think they have a partnership with Embraer where they'll kind of boost each other up or whatever. Like say, hey, you should buy Boeing. Hey, you should buy Embraer. But Embraer has only sold 94 of the version 2 of their E-Jets.
That's more than the Maxes. Am I right?
Fair, but they serve different purposes, I think. Like they're a different. The E.
I don't know if that's true though, because like if, for example, if like Southwest was considering the A220, like that's the same thing.
Yeah, I guess. I feel like the A220 and the A220 and the E-Jets compete with each other. I think they're supposed to be head-on competitors. But I feel like the people looking for the E-Jets are trying to replace like older CRJs, older E-Jets. It's probably the only people they're able to sell to. But I don't know. I mean, if you're smart, you buy an A220 instead of a 737, but who knows?
Oh my god, I got the autopilot to work.
But either way, I've read that Embraer is in a very bad place right now, like borderline bankruptcy because of this program. The thing that they were banking on saving them was being acquired by Boeing, and that didn't happen. So I think they're just treading water until they have to shut down. Because they're not selling. They're not selling. The ERJs are done. I think production of those are ended. The older E-Jets, I don't know why anybody would buy them with the new generation of E-Jets, and they're not selling any of the new generation of E-Jets because the A220 exists. Not Captain Sim, it's Captain Scam. Exactly. Like how all of Japan is there. Yeah, there's a lot of good freeware sceneries in Japan. All the airports we're flying to, even Tokyo, I was able to download an enhancement freeware for it. But all the airports we're flying to are freeware. Akita was really good. But anywhere you go in Japan, there's like great freeware sceneries. I feel like that was a similar case. Was it Japan that had great freeware on X-Plane as well?
None of the airports that we're flying to have good scenery
Shit.
on X-Plane. Not freeware, at least. It's the other Tokyo airport that has the good, I think it's Mr. X scenery.
Oh, okay.
Altitude hold.
10,000
Alright, I think I figured out
feet. I
Bro.
never looked and saw what transition
Doing
altitude
cruise,
was.
calm down.
You guys are at cruise?
019.
I'm behind you, like.
What?
I'm behind you.
How?
How?
Because we had an issue with the autopilot.
You're just put in that higher proof vodka. Light the engines up.
We had issues with the autopilot, but fine, we're fine. We're just behind you now. So, listen, I'm looking at 3 gauges to navigate this airplane, and none of them are in English.
They use numbers though, right?
Sometimes.
Yeah, but they're communist numbers. I can't read. We can't read
Exactly.
those.
Can't read those commie numbers. Although I have a window, so I should just use the window. Right? Alright. I see a mountain and a river. Can anyone tell me where I am?
A mountain and a river.
Yeah.
Keep heading that direction, and you're basically
Grand Canyon.
you're basically going to hit Tokyo.
Oh shit, alarm! What's the alarm? Oh, we're stalling! Toga! Oh shit! Toga!
Should I just uninstall the NI at this point?
The NI?
INI.
Yeah, probably. Oh shit, we're stalling. Oh shit, come on, gain speed, bro! Gain speed! Speed! Alright, we're gaining.
I remember when I was a kid, I asked, because my grandpa served in the Korean War, so he was talking to me about it. And I remember I asked, what are the numbers in Korean? And he was like, what do you mean? And I'm like, well, like, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, what is that in Korea? And he's like, well, it's the same thing. And I'm like, no. I'm like, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, we have our numbers, right? I'm like, what's the Korean equivalent? And he's like, well, they're called different things, but 1 is still 1 in Korea. And that just I would not accept it. I was like, no. R1 does not mean the same thing as 1 in Korea. I was like, I could not compute it.
Roger, cannot compute. Oh shit, autopilot took over. Give me the throttles back! Stupid.
So
Soviet communism.
in that sense, like, since I cannot compute Korean numbers, that means I cannot compute North Korean numbers, which means I can't compute communist numbers. So
Wait. Heck, wait. Does anyone have a map?
Yeah. Have you tried asking backpack?
What? What's that?
Backpack.
Oh my god. God damn it.
fire.
Yes.
I can give you directions right now. Are you ready?
Alright.
All right, literally fly straight south.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
true.
180.
If the VATSIM map is even remotely up to date, you will literally fly straight into the airport.
Just fly straight south until you hit the ocean, and then do a teardrop back north,
Yep.
Okay.
and you're there.
For
So
how many kilometers do I fly south though?
Oh, I don't know.
Until you hit the ocean.
Like slam into the ocean?
Yes.
When you hit the ocean, turn around, do a 180,
And then that's the runway.
and you'll see. Actually, I'll be able to. I got the map up. So you're gonna fly straight south, literally straight south, until you hit the ocean. Then you're gonna make a right-hand turn, and you're gonna see like a little bay that goes inland. And in that little bay, in that lagoon, you'll see Tokyo, and you'll see the airport.
There's cake there.
What?
Emotional damage.
What the hell is even that?
Exactly, brother.
emotional, damn it! And so, we shall go to war.
All right, our minimums for this approach are 1,000 feet. That's
Big
easy.
Poggers 1, we are booking it. Booking it. Making my way downtown. Walking fast. Your ass about to get clapped.
Oh my god, I heard the clicker for a second. What the fuck?
The clicker.
The clacker for overspeed?
Oh. Did I just get a contact me?
No.
Fuck you, fire. I swear,
I
dude.
didn't fall for it this time.
Ah!
Ah! Ah! Ah! I hate it. I hate you, fire. I hate it.
It ain't VATSIM, mate!
That's what the official MSFS Discord, you know that?
Is it?
Yeah.
San Luis Ground, Cessna 5.
St. Louis ground.
I get that. That kid sounds just like you, fire.
Okay. Alright, buddy. Hold on, opening fire. Missiles away.
That has to be my favorite flight sim clip.
You know, my Tupolev was used as a bomber trainer. They used to do bombing training in this thing. Can you believe it?
Isn't that the way Soviet planes were designed? They're like,
Yeah.
this is a military plane. Hey, we can fly people with this plane. And then
No,
boom,
they
passenger
said,
airliner.
We should fly people, but in the case of war, they should all be able to carry bombs. And so they put windows on the nose.
Hell yeah.
Okay, alright. God damn it, life!
I mean, I-70 was built the same way. They built I-70 and they're like, but in the case of war, we need to be able to land B-52s on I-70.
Oh. Oh. God damn it!
Nice. Hold on, hold on.
Alright. Plus 15 degrees Celsius. No icing we need to worry about. Do like 122.8 or something. There's nobody at Tokyo though, so I'm not. Oh? Land B-52s on a highway? Yeah, one of the stipulations of the interstate program in the United States. President Eisenhower approved it if there's certain sections of I-70 every so many miles that have to be long enough to land a B-52 bomber on. So that basically the entire highway can be used as a military landing strip. Jesus. What's Switch Prime? Well, let me tell ya. Sussy. Alright, we can start getting set up for landing here. Speed intervene. We're gonna crank our speed back to 180. I don't think we're gonna be able to see the runway, so we may have to go around. But I do want to try this approach.
Did you try opening your eyeballs?
Unable.
Roger. Same level as fire.
Okay, alright.
Tops 5. We'll use auto brakes 2. We have an 8,000 foot runway, which should be plenty.
No.
Okay.
My top of descent is in 24 nautical miles. Wow.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna go pee then.
It's gonna depend on if VNav will keep taking us down or not. I'm not sure if it will. MX-23 is gonna be 1,000. So it should start us descending again here in a second. Flaps 10, angle of attack.
My computer deleted the Yaba
Shit.
updater.
This is an LDA approach. This isn't an RNAV. I need to have... Good job, Keegan. Oh my lord. 108.5. 277.
Alright. Are we there yet?
We go VOR lock. I'm gonna grab the VOR. Now we're descending. We're gonna cross 1,000 feet. At MX-23. Okay. IFR is definitely not foggy at all. Don't worry about it.
Roger.
Don't worry about it. Can we even see the ocean? No.
See the cake by the ocean?
You know, I keep on hoping. But alas, it's a little cloudy.
Alright, so it's raining, but the visibility's supposed to be okay.
Scattered clouds at 700 though. You're down.
Few at 700.
Oh. Indeed.
Wait, is there an ILS? Fuck, I don't think I have that system.
Just have to wing it, brother. You got this.
There is an ILS, but they turn it off for the Russian aircraft.
135,
No!
150. The flaps coming back and slowing down. Hoping we'll break out. 1,000 feet to go. Classic Pilot, how's it going? Welcome out. Hope you are doing fantastic. We're attempting to do a visual approach. I'm keeping my hopes up that we'll break out and see the airport because I really want to do this approach. But it's not looking like it's going to happen. Or to work another 5 hours. Sorry to hear that. I did my time today. All right, do we have a runway?
Approaching minimums.
Go around. All right, we'll climb to 4,500.
Minimums.
Go level change. 180. Damn. That's alright. Hey, Classic Pilot, thank you for the follow. And I got the alert that time. The alerts are working. Please tell me you heard it. You're up. Of course, right when we go around, we break out. I love that. Love that for me. Finished all our work in 2 hours on an 8-hour shift. Ah, that is always the worst. You get all the work done and you still have to be there for another length of time. That's horrible. You go home right now, then you wouldn't get the full 8 hours. Yeah, life had to do that for 12 hours today.
I did like some recertifications that I needed to do, sent some emails. I napped for a couple of hours. We watched the entirety of 12 Years a Slave. I fixed a
Nice.
tractor.
Roger.
All right, so with that in mind, we will replan for, what was it, 3-4 right?
3-4 right or 3-4 left, probably.
Okay.
Either. They land both.
We'll plug in the ILS for 3-4 left, and we'll do the boring approach. The one I should have done to begin with. But look on the bright side, I'm going around, so y'all will be closer to top of descent by the time I land. Alright. Grab the ILS 3-4 right, get that plugged in, that should be fine. And then we'll grab... We should be flying flight sim, but sadly you're waiting for your desk to arrive so you can set up your PC again. Man, I hope it does not take long for you to get your desk. Remember, the last time I had a similar thing was when I was building my first PC. I had to sit and wait for over a week for the motherboard to get in. I had everything else. I had the desk. I could put it all together except for the motherboard, and the motherboard got delayed in shipping. It was just like, man, I wish it would just get here. All right, we got the ILS plugged in. We're going to need to descend to 1,500 feet for intercept. So we'll start a vertical speed. Start that descent coming in. Then we'll go ahead and turn on a rough downwind. And we'll grab our fix, put it in so we get a little bit of distance references, see how far away we are. Should work. Here we go. Yeah, I hope your desk gets to you sooner rather than later. Trying to get your room cleaned as you just moved into your mother's house. The room you're going to be staying in was a storage room. Gotcha. Hopefully you're able to get it cleaned up. Hopefully by the time your desk gets there, you're 100% good to go. Alright, we're 1,000 feet to our altitude. Got the ILS in 108.9. Good to go. Our course is set. Minimums, we can change that down to 220.
What altitude are you at? I don't have TCAS.
What altitude am I at?
Yeah.
17,000.
Okay. I don't have TCAS, so I have no idea where you are.
I'm very far from you.
Bought a storage room, a storage unit just for the room? Dang. Well, I guess if it was a storage room. I have to put all the stuff somewhere. I'm set. We'll go ahead and turn into the ILS.
Keegan, are you gonna buy the last chance? Take up the last chance to buy a historic antique.
What's a historic antique?
Buffet lap.
The Flight Factor 777 version 1.
Absolutely not.
It's on sale. This is the last chance you can buy it.
True,
It's gonna go
true.
away forever. That's what the org store sent me in an email.
How much is it on sale for?
Like dirt cheap. It's like $20 or something.
Probably not. I
It's
mean,
not worth it. Don't do it.
absolutely, that's a steal, brother.
If they gave a discount on version 2, maybe, but they're not doing that. So
Waiting on
it's literally
V2.
no.
Yeah, they're Life's waiting on V2 of the 777 as well. I'm waiting for the PMDG 777. Until at least X-Plane 12.1 comes out. Like, we did an X-Plane stream the last time I streamed, and it was a fucking nightmare in terms of performance.
I modified my NVIDIA settings
Uh-huh.
for X-Plane, and it's been pretty good.
Good. Say, I did say what?
Have your frequency in course.
Yeah. 108.9,
Okay.
337.
337. Got it.
108.9.
34, right.
Oh, for right. Okay.
Where the frick do I put course in this bitch? Alright. Sorry. Keep going. What do we say?
You mean Suka?
A steel would be $2 for version 1. That's about all it's worth.
Dude, I have this like little knob with a little lever that I have to rotate.
You know, I have to do that too to put in the course.
No, but it has like the tiniest like little like lever that you could. Okay, yeah, Roger.
I don't know. For me, it's hard to justify buying stuff for X-Plane 12 when Microsoft Flight Simulator works good for me, but I'm hoping that they continue to improve the performance of it. And if I remember right, X-Plane 11.1, that version, really helped out with X-Plane 11, because X-Plane 11 didn't release perfect either.
I sent Fire this earlier, but they
I'm
put out
hoping-
a developer blog post.
Uh-huh.
They're completely redoing how scenery is done. Like,
Rest-
they're moving away from DSF files.
Rest in peace, Ortho. It's been fun.
So that was the first question. And they're saying that they're still gonna leave the ability for DSF files to be read still.
Uh-huh.
But the new file format's gonna allow like better integration with other X-Plane components.
Okay.
So we might
You
be
really want to
screwed
get
or it might be
the
great.
leading edge DC3 for X-Plane 12, but you can't. Oh, you can't run X-Plane 12. X-Plane 12 is a performance hog. I never thought I'd see the day, but Microsoft Flight Simulator runs way better than X-Plane on my computer.
X-Plane 12 runs about the same now.
Not on my
As long
PC.
as long as you don't use the Q4 XP.
The Q4 XP Sassel beats you up. When the
Yeah.
NVIDIA RTX 5000 series comes out, you're going to rebuild your PC. Yeah,
Like Polus runs really well. Rotate
I
runs
hope I
really
can
well.
at that point.
Zebo runs really well. Dean, are you down?
No, I'm on the ILS. About to intercept the glide, about 5 miles out. Because I broke SOP in one around. Alright,
I think I figured
you're
out how to
down,
use the
flaps
iOS
15.
system.
And our init ref is all good to go. So we can just go ahead and stretch out to flaps 30. It's going to be super expensive, like 2K, just for the GPU. Yeah, the days of sub $1,000 good GPUs are over. Nvidia needs their money. All right, Yoke cam coming off. My throttles. My airplane. Enjoy the landing. Oh, let me lean back so I'm not blocking the yoke. Good job, Keegan. We're not at VREF. No wonder I'm having to nose
500.
down so much.
400. 500. What's your altitude? Oh,
9,000.
you're so far away. Never mind.
There we
I
go.
assume you're not. Are you using the GPS?
No.
Roger. I'm actually doing the approach. I don't know what the fuck you're gonna be doing.
It's called Dead Reckoning, brother.
Approaching minimums.
We reckon deadly.
A little bit of a crosswind fighting. Continue. Stabilized.
100. 50. 40.
I might be able to take a shortcut here.
20. 10.
I can take a shortcut.
There we go. We're down. Reverse.
I'm gonna go direct.
Auto brake's being kind of weak on me. We're gonna take the whole runway. Hope y'all like the Yoke cam. I'm still trying to figure it out. It's the first stream with using it, so I'm gonna have to get the angles right and everything. At the very least, it's a cool concept, I hope. Alright. Really hope for a Honeycomb setup, but it's not likely with how their business is going. If you're buying a Honeycomb product now, it's a really stupid decision to buy it until we at least know what the hell is going on over there, if they're going to be able to save their business or not. Or honestly, until somebody buys out Honeycomb completely, and that fucking dumbass that runs it is on the streets of San Francisco, wherever he lives, begging for spare change.
What are the chances Thrustmaster buys them out?
I think very low.
Thrustmaster can just make the new product by themselves.
I say, honestly, you'd probably just make a competing product. Go for the kill shot. I wouldn't be surprised if they're working on it right now. Alright, we gotta figure out where we're parking. I don't know where I'm going. Gate 40. Where is gate 40? Let me zoom in and figure that out real quick. $67, 70. Okay. Parking spots. Oh, we're on the other side of the... I see where I want
Is
to
there
park.
other traffic there?
Not Keegan's airport, Narita.
Oh, where are we going?
Haneda?
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 Okay.
Canada, dude.
Hyundai?
Canada.
Hyundai.
If you had the
Okay.
money, you would. Dude, if I had the money to buy Honeycomb, I would.
You did.
I did.
Oh, you bought the Honeycomb. You bought a Honeycomb.
I bought a Honeycomb product. Well, yeah. I mean, the company.
Roger. Pack International. Turn it into Pack VA, dude.
I've never liked Thrustmaster's products. I've tried the racing wheels, and they all sucked. Here's what I can say on Thrustmaster's products, and I'm not sponsored by Thrustmaster like everybody else. This is the Thrustmaster Yoke. This is the best flight sim peripheral I've ever bought. It's like, it's all plastic. Don't get me wrong, but it's like a good quality plastic, and the internals feel like they're going to be able to hold up to years of doing stuff. The buttons aren't mushy like the Logitech stuff I've owned in the past.
I like my Honeycomb Bravo.
Yeah, Life has a Honeycomb Bravo. I do too. I like the Honeycomb Bravo. I just can't recommend buying one right now.
The best recommendation I can give is to buy the Logitech Extreme 3D Pro.
Staple, dude. A staple product.
I have literally had mine for like, it's been over 10 years. It's still going.
I think mine's in my parents' basement, and I'm sure it's still kicking.
That's still what I fly with.
I have a 3D Pro, but I rarely use it. That thing, a lot of Logitech products can be pretty hit or miss, especially the old Cytec stuff. The Cytec stuff is absolutely god-awful. But that 3D Pro is a banger. You get you one of those, you're set for flight sim for like the rest of your life. Bought a 3D Pro for P51 and X-Plane. Nice. Yeah. That's what I started with when I was buying my own flight sim stuff. First thing I got was the 3D Pro before I got X-Plane, and I was still on my crappy dual-core laptop. Flight Simulator X. Making it work. Microsoft Sidewinder too. I think we had one of those back in the day. Maybe it was the original Sidewinder. I don't know. It had the whatever was it like? It was like a similar to like a VGA plug, but it wasn't VGA. To plug it in. Used it on the old Windows 98 computer that my dad had. Show all positions. I want gate 40. Hello? Why do I not have a gate 40? Maybe I need to go parking. There we go. Handling by Japan Airlines. Sweet.
EFIS mode nav frequency disagree.
Interesting.
Is it just not picking up the localizer yet? Is that what that is?
Got yours in 2010 with Flight Simulator 2004, dude. Flight Simulator 2004 was a banger.
Good for Vor.
That's the one I used more than anything else because the computer I had back then couldn't run Flight Simulator X.
Roger, potato.
My dad got me Flight Simulator X for my birthday, and I was so disappointed because it couldn't run it.
Oof.
Yeah. All right. APU on the bus. Park it up. It's a remote stand. This is where this plane parked IRL, so it's where we want to be. Got a Turtle Beach flight stick for Xbox, and it works great. You can fly for under 3K.
Yeah.
Turtle Beach just released a HOTAS.
Really?
Yeah, it's not like on the level of like Thrustmaster or anything like that, but it looked pretty cool.
I mean, that was one thing that Honeycomb had going for them, right? They were gonna make all these Xbox peripherals.
Yeah, who knows if they're actually, if that's still. I hope they do, just under a different company. Somebody buys the remains of Honeycomb.
Yeah, I hope so.
All right, engine shutdown. We are golden. Hermione Granger. Hermione. Fuck. Kayla would kill me. What the fuck is the girl from Harry Potter?
Hermione?
Yeah, that's who it is. Yeah. I've only seen one Harry Potter movie.
Really? That's
Yeah.
kind of surprising.
Yeah. Welcome down. Japan, brother. Holy shit, that's loud. Loved Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 or 2004. Never had any add-ons. No, I didn't either. It was all flightsim.net. You go there and download your free add-ons. You had to get the ones with the yellow check mark that had the complete package, or else you'd just get a livery. Alright, deboarding requested. This livery is absolutely beautiful. Oh, it's technically not Japan Air, but still. All right, we can see our go around on the hey, you're showing up as a friend now on my sim toolkit.
Hell yeah.
I'll show that here in a second. Life's about to land.
If I can see anything.
Should be
What did you
this. Broke out under 1,000.
AGL.
Yeah.
Roger.
So I wanted to shoot that visual, and the minimums for that were 1,000. So I'm like, even if it's like just under 1,000, I break out, I'm gonna go for it. But couldn't see anything. What is this song?
Oh yeah, this crosswind too.
You're landing the left runway, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Because I'm parking up at Terminal 1.
Gotcha. Like a lot of the old simulator games like FSX and Microsoft Train Simulator, they were just a vibe. I never did Microsoft Train Simulator though. Was never much a train sim guy. A flight sim dude? Oh, 100%, dude. 100%. Alright, I gotta start setting things up for the next flight. $25 from RJTT to RJBB. Here comes Life and his A300.
No, I'm in a 7.3.
737. Forgot. Crashed. It blew up.
It did make it bust.
Ooh. Ooh.
Solid.
Holy cow. That was kinda scary.
Everybody survived. Good job.
Are the reversers not going to engage? Hello? Okay.
Or a passenger
No
bus? Yeah, there
reversers.
is. Who needs reverse thrust? I am really slacking on stuff today. Beacon is still on. At least APU was on the bus. I didn't turn the hydraulics off. I didn't turn the probe heat off. Didn't let people get up. Good lord. Excited for the Indie Builds A350? I am. I'm very excited for it. I just think it's going to be a while before we get it. I think it's going to be like a year 2 Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 release. But if it comes sooner, it'll be a very nice surprise. Did the winds change? Are the winds favoring runway 05 now?
I didn't think so.
What are the winds? The winds are still... Yeah, 05014. I don't want to taxi all the way there though.
Well, I guess I'm landing with the tailwind.
I'm gonna plan runway 34 left.
I'm landing with a crosswind. Oh shit.
We could take off runway 4. I don't know if they actually even take off that.
Shoot, I'll plug it in and see if it gives us a star for it.
Shit.
Gotta go, but it was a good flight. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Catch you in the next one. Take it easy.
You're down.
Okay, apparently we can use the Laxus 3 departure.
Off of runway 4.
Yeah, apparently.
Roger.
Laxus 3 RNAV departure. Yep, we can. Sweet. So plan runway 4, PMDG.
It's a short runway though.
We'll be fine. I mean, fire may not be, but we'll be fine.
We're on final.
What runway?
Yes.
I'm trying to plane spot you. Need a reference.
He's the same runway. He's coming in fast. I see him.
Oh, he's the same runway you did?
Yep.
Okay.
He's coming in real fast.
Holy rocket ship.
We are at Tupolev.
All right, ladies.
Slower, we stall.
Ladies and gents, here comes the Soviets. Tupolev. Waiting for the Hindenburg and DC-10, but it would be nice to try some modern aircraft. Yeah. I like classic airliners, but I like good classic airliners. Like for example, the Felis 747-200 is like a favorite of mine.
She doesn't like crosswinds. Ah!
Set her down. Nice. The Soviets have made it.
Surprisingly.
Somehow. Oh my lord. There we go. Okay. All right. Will be Japan Airlines 225. Let me get the thing plugged in for the flight plan. File. Reconnect to VATSIM real quick.
What the fuck does that sound, dude?
Why am I on a cargo stand? Because this is where the real plane parked. Maybe the real plane is flying cargo. I don't know. I ain't too worried about it. Have to get their workout. They'll have to do a little bit of walking.
We're going to...
You know, I just had a thought.
Where are we going?
Osaka. RJ.
Flight?
Yeah.
Yeah. RJBB.
Kansai.
Oh god.
You got another flight left in that Soviet thing, don't you?
I don't know. There's a bunch of warnings coming up, and this is a buzzer that I can't get to shut up.
You took 225,
Yeah.
Kian?
Yes.
What is this buzzer warning?
Hindenburg is a great classic aircraft rather than it being highly flammable. Was highly flammable,
Hindenburg.
indeed.
What the frick does this thing want? Where's the freaking mute button, bro? Holy.
All right. Let's get this thing set up for the second flight. Wrong button. EFB, new data. Boom. RJTT, RJBB, that'll work. Come down to pause,
off.
routes, flight plan request. B, that'll work. Set payload, set fuel, select route, and it's getting plugged in.
Oh. I have this buzzing in my ear and I don't know what the hell it wants.
Took 3 days to
What
cross
do
the
you-
Atlantic, but it was still 1 day quicker than ocean liner. Ocean liners took like a week, didn't they? Like the Queen Mary 2 takes 8 days to go from New York to, or London to New York.
I only got a cruise of flight level 280 for this.
Let me see what mine is. Gave me 340 again.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, I'll just take this for now. Someone else took this call sign? What?
call sign are you?
221.
Not me.
Not me.
I'm
What?
Aeroflot.
How did someone take?
You got freaking Japan. Lol,
Who
dude.
was? Who took?
There's a 201.
Oh, I figured it out. It's the fucking. What is this warning, dude? Hello? What are
Okay,
you?
Let me take 229. Try that.
Yeah, Timeless Creator. I'm not. This is just on Flight Radar where the real plane parked. Cargo stand or not, didn't make that much of a difference to me. I just kind of went off where it parked because I don't know the gates, the stands at.
The freaking warning
Tokyo.
just says siren. What is that? What siren is this for?
The siren, brother.
For what?
All right, chat. I'm gonna get up, stretch my legs, use the restroom, get the stream overlay set up for the next flight. So give me just a few minutes. I will be back in just a few. All right, hello. And back. Fire give up on Tupolev?
He's restarting.
Ah.
Yeah, we're still going Tupolev.
Oh,
Bro.
heck yeah.
What?
You remember how to start the engines, right?
Wait. Fuck. Hold on. There's a manual.
By the 1930s, most are taking 4 to 5 days, but there are many factors. That's true. I mean, weather, currents. And probably nowadays, because Queen Mary 2's modern ocean liner, the last one, actually. Modern days, they probably try to turn it into more of an experience than just get to New York as fast as possible. Airships, though, are super cool things. It's just unfortunate they're flaming explosions waiting to happen. All right, get this reloaded. We'll do some GS exporting. Hopefully it won't take forever. Why not? While we're getting the plane set up.
I'm doing the realistic boarding time.
My sim crashed.
Rip.
Stand by.
All right, planning runway
I took
04.
Finally, align my standby. I forgot to do that.
Oh, I gotta load the
And then
route.
just like adjust
Nice.
it. Just hold the plane level, you know?
Dandy. All right, our route is plugged in correctly. Activate and execute that. And let me make sure our runway. We gotta get a runway in there. Perfect. Runway 04. I'm sure I can almost guarantee. I'm not gonna go look, but I can almost guarantee they're taking off runway 3-4 left and right in Tokyo right now. But runway 4 is something different. Gotta live life on the edge. Take chances, make mistakes. Fly Tupolev airliners. You know, keep things risky. All right, cost index 67, 2 away from my favorite number. Cruising at 340. All right. Let's do some performance calculations here. Queen Mary 2 doesn't go full speed very much. I think most goes 22 to 24 knots. True. Yeah. I'd say there's probably the factor of like, if you need to get from London to New York, you book a flight now, right? But if you're going London to New York on a ocean liner, you're probably more into it for like the cruise ship experience than you are for getting there as quick as possible. But either way, that's a bucket list thing for me, is London to New York or New York to London on the Queen Mary 2. I think it'd be like the most cool thing to do.
What about going to Paris on the Spirit of St. Louis?
I don't think anybody has any of those anymore.
Isn't it sitting in St. Louis?
I could just
It's
go.
at the, isn't it at the airport, the Spirit of St. Louis?
I thought it was at the Smithsonian.
Is it at the Smithsonian? Hold on, let's find out.
I could break in and just steal it. I'm sure Biden wouldn't mind.
You're right, it's at the Smithsonian. Permanent display.
He'd be like, "Oh, yeah, the thing to fly the plane." I'd be like, "Okay." What am I looking for?
Modern day, that would be like flying a Cub or something.
Go to
Across the
52.
ocean.
True. Just go
Like
get
Cessna
a.
172?
I'll just go buy a 172. $131, $134, $139. $131, $134, $139. That's good. Everything in here is fantastic. $139, $149. $154 is our V2 plus 15. Get our altitude plugged in. 340, 340. All plugged in and everything there. Fuel consumption, weather conditions, wave height. Yeah. A lot of things go into it. Which is fair. I watched one trip review of the Queen Mary 2, and that specific trip took 8 days. That's where I got the 8 days number from. Okay. Boarding is happening. People are getting on the plane.
Peepo.
Peepo. Get your Peepo award. BRB, gotta call my bank. No worries. Hope it goes well.
Calling your bank if you can finance a piece of flight simulation history. The Flight Factor 777 version 1.
What are we talking about?
Anytime I've ever had to call a bank, it's never been good. So I hope it's not somebody stole your debit card and bought a bunch of shit. And when I switched banks to my current bank, I still have my card for my old bank because that's where my car loan's through. But I opened up to pay my car loan one month and I had like negative $200 some, and I'm like, so then I look and it was just a bunch of Uber Eats orders. So I called the bank and I'm like, hey, give him my account number and everything, and I'm like, so I don't use this account to buy anything. And she's like, yeah, I can see that. She's like, we'll get that fixed. And within a day, the money was back in my account. But it's a credit union, to be fair. They're usually a little bit easier to work with than banks are. That, and then a couple times on my credit card, there's been weird purchases. I call them up and say, hey, this is weird, and then they charge it back and give me a new card. Gotta provide proof of insurance on your car as you have a loan for your car, but I guess the dealership never gave them proof of insurance. My car dealership
Thank you, Arthur.
never asked.
Well, before
for
we get
proof.
into that, let me tell you about Raid Shadow Legends.
Charlie Foxtrot with the Raid Shadow Legends. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. I hope you're all doing good. Just in time for our second flight of the night up to Osaka. I need to update the stream title real quick. I will do that real quick. Hope you're all doing fantastic.
It's nuts. Got him.
God damn it.
We're going to Kansai, I thought.
Kansai? Are
What?
we
Where
are,
we going?
are we? Yeah.
Kansai, right?
Yeah.
Kansai, I thought.
Well, it's
Yeah?
it's Osaka.
Oh,
It's Kansai Airport
yeah,
in Osaka. Yeah.
yeah.
DIY Labs on YouTube. How you doing? Welcome out. Yeah, welcome everybody from Charlie Foxtrot's stream. I hope you had a good stream. What were you all up to? Hope you had some good flights if you were doing some flight sim. Happy landings and all of the above.
Osaka.
How are you guys doing? Fire, are you ready to go?
Roger dead.
All right. Welcome, Charlie Foxtrot. We got some follows too. Charlie Foxtrot with the raid. Reki55, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Toga Troop. Flying helicopters for the second time around the San Francisco Bay Area, mostly a fixed wing. Dude, I wanna try helicopters, but we were talking about this the last time I streamed. Helicopters are like black magic wuju to me. It's like crazy the way the collector and all that. Man, I have so much learning to do.
Collectors?
The collective. I don't even know what it's called. The collective.
Ticks?
Oh shoot. The love ticks, brother. Alright, I am ready for pushback whenever you guys are.
76% of my passengers are on. And then I'm ready to go.
Roger. It's been really fun. It's the same for you, still starting to get it. Yeah, the only time I've messed around with helicopters is I think there was a good freeware one for X-Plane 11 that I downloaded, and I tried messing around with it and I crashed it like 4 times in a row. And never flew helicopters again. Late here, so you have to, hey, no worries. Once again, thanks for the raid. Hope you have a great night. And we'll see you around. Thanks again.
You're welcome to go ahead and start and push.
Okay.
And if
And
everything goes well, we should.
thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Toga Troop.
Fire, how are you doing?
Yes.
I prepare for push.
Ready for push and start?
Yeah.
You get
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just
Go back
flicking on
into the
2,000
sim.
switches I have inside my plane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
What is
8,
the landing
9.
altitude? It's probably like sea level.
But you remember which of those switches starts the engines, right?
Oh, the engines are started. They need a 10-minute warm-up period.
Okay.
It's Russian aircraft, so yeah.
Otherwise,
Russia.
you know, you could damage it.
I really miss the 154, man. I miss those kinds of ops.
Don't
Just
worry, you'll
sitting
get
at the
134.
gate, running 3 engines, running a stopwatch.
Don't worry, you'll get a 134 soon enough. Then you realize how much you hate yourself.
Yeah, the only 134 I'm getting real soon is the price of the 777 version 2, am I right?
Yeah, true. It is probably gonna be 134.
Maybe it'll be, what was it? What did PMDG do? $77.72?
Yeah, for the 777-200. That's probably, you know, honestly, if I had to bet how much the PMDG 777 is going to be, my guess is $77.72. The 300 is going to be $77.73.
I'm saying $70 as well for the Flight Factor 777. If it's just the 200. If it includes the freighter, it's going to be 80, I think.
See, I don't think so, because how much was the extended package for like the 7.6? And the 7.5 was like 90, wasn't it?
The 7.5 was 90 for 3 variants.
I don't know. I can't see it being any cheaper than $90.
Not for one aircraft.
All right.
Like, if it's gonna be $90, it's gotta be like the 200 and the freighter.
Parking
or
brake
something.
released. Start engine number 2. Looking for 25% before we turn on the fuel. I don't know. I just
Backing that ass up, over.
feel like it's gonna be really expensive. I hope it's not. I hope someday the Flight Factor A320 is good. Completely unrelated.
I honestly hope that they just ditch it and let Tolis make it.
Ship it to Tolis.
That's literally the best thing they can do for that plane.
So I downloaded a GSX profile for this airport, and it didn't give me nose left or nose right. It gave me runway options, so I could pick the runway I'm going to, and that's the pushback it's given me.
That's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you're going to 3-4 left, right, or runway 5? Pick this one. Or you're going to the other runways? Pick this one. So I'm like, okay. I can work with that. But honestly, it makes sense, because most of the time when you have to call for pushback, the runway assignment's part of the pushback. Like, they'll tell you pushback, face south, expect runway, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Alright, let's get the other engine started. Engine number 1, ground, 25%, and we'll pop on the fuel. So Fire, were you able to do better pushback, or did you have to power back?
Power back.
Nice. The real way to push back.
Zevo gave my approach 2 out of 5 stars, but my landing 5 stars.
Nice.
I was on a fucking ILS.
How the hell does it know?
Beep beep.
Alright, I think that's a good start. Well, almost. Start valve's still open. Switch is off. Start valve's closed. That's a good start. We're good. Engine's on the bus. Pack's coming on. Isolation valve auto. APU bleed off. Hydraulics. Probe heat. Engine start switch is continuous. APU off. Welcome back, Classic Pilot. Go ahead and set flaps 5. How was your bank call? Hope it went well. Bank support office is closed. Dang. Yeah, my bank didn't ask for proof of insurance, but I think the reason they didn't is because in Missouri, where I live, it is illegal to drive a car without car insurance. I'm
pretty sure that is the case for every state.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a DOT mandated thing or not, but yeah. Well, all the states around here are that way. But in Missouri, technically I think they're supposed to, you can't drive. They'll tow your car if you don't have car insurance. I think they just write tickets for it though. But when I got my driver's license, that's what I was told. It's like, if you get caught without insurance, they will tow your car. You'll have to order an Uber to come pick you up. All right. Everything up top is looking good. Everything down here is looking good. Guess we do need to set our runway heading real quick on our departure. 043. Here's the gear pins. We're good to go there. We need a little bit of lights in here. Get some lights turned on real quick.
Are you taking flaps 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me flaps 5 and a D rate.
Okay, that's what I'm doing. I saw that that was possible, and I was like, that seems a little weird, but...
Alright, off we go. Yeah, Y Labs, if you're still here, I'm sorry. We had a raid over on Twitch. So I got a little caught up, but I hope you're doing fantastic. Welcome aboard. Still getting used to multi-streaming, having to check 2 chats. It's very different from what I've done since 2017. This is the way we want to go, right? Yeah, left turn.
Left turn
Here.
onto what is it?
Juliet.
Alpha 1-5? Is that right?
Yeah, I'm taking Alpha 1-4, but yeah, Alpha 1-5, 1-4, around there.
Alpha 1-5 goes across the runway.
This one does too. Wait, no.
Yeah, but it doesn't
Yeah.
continue all the way through.
Whatever. Fine, we're keeping it interesting.
Roger.
The same where you bought your car. Yep. Gotta have insurance. I'll tell you what, the one time that I really needed insurance, it was nice to have. Say that. The thing that sucks about totaling a car is you total a car. But the nice thing about totaling a car with insurance is you get a check for what the car is worth. I would have been effed if that didn't happen.
I have never been in an accident.
I don't recommend it. It's not very fun.
I've never been pulled over. Never gotten a ticket.
I don't recommend that either. It's not very fun.
I've won every court case for every parking ticket that I've gotten.
I got a ticket for going 50 and a 30.
Damn.
Yeah. I got pulled over for having a tail light out, but I didn't get a ticket. That was just a fishing expedition by the cop. Asked me if I had any drugs, asked me if I had any weapons, wanted to search the car. I politely declined, and then he let me go. The only parking tickets I've gotten was at my university, where I basically went in and said, like, I'm not a student here yet. I'm checking out the university, and then they got rid of the tickets. The ticket was just one of them.
I got a parking ticket in downtown Scranton. I was paying using their app,
Uh-huh.
and they read my license plate wrong.
Ah.
Well, W.
Who knew, you don't need to know how to read to be a cop. Like, that's not a job requirement.
You don't need to know how to read in Scranton in general.
I talk to you bank a lot, and none of those times have asked for proof of insurance. I'll call them tomorrow. Yeah. Never gotten a ticket or pulled over or in a wreck. I wish I could say the same.
I got a $20 ticket for parking within 20 meters of an intersection. Or 20 feet of an intersection. Like parallel parking.
Alright, I don't
Like, what
see...
the fuck is this?
I need to... Hang on one second, chat. I need to load a new flight real quick. I apologize.
Don't mind me, I'm just burning.
That way you all can guess the landing rate when we get to Kansai. Wait, what? Flight summary.
Osaka.
Osaka. Okay, flight planning. JA. Okay, new flight started. Should be good to go. You have hit your bumper a few times to the point where the right side of the... Yeah. The first time I went to Quick Trip with my current truck, I backed into a light pole.
You know, fun fact, I still haven't been to a Quick Trip.
You're missing out. Alright, time for takeoff. Auto throttle's armed. Lights all lit up. Let's get the Yoke cam on. Let me go over to OBS so I can make sure I'm not blocking it. Why are we all jacked up? There we go.
Like, can you push me?
No.
Oh no. Alright, hold on. 100% thrust.
Start the clock.
What?
Throttle's 40. I guess we could have done a rolling takeoff.
It takes
Toga.
a lot for us to move it.
Brother? I'm on a slope.
Slide down pressure.
I idled.
No, we don't do that here. We have to toga it.
80 knots. Need to arm LNAV and VNAV. Sorry.
V1, rotate.
Rotate.
Nose wheel steering off.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up.
Oh shit, fire's already taken off.
Well, shoot, I was gonna say, do you want 4,000, 5,000? But
Roger. This is VATSIM, mate.
VNAV, what you doing? Need some takeoff power there, brother. There we go. Maybe.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Oh, thanks.
Very different vibes from the Flight Factor flight.
Pops up.
attendants.
You can still,
Murder those.
Alright, I'm through 500 meters.
I was gonna say, you can murder the Flight Factor one still, right?
Yeah. What did you say, Fire?
Pops up.
500 meters.
1,000 meters? What's that in
500.
American?
No, I'm at 600 meters. Did you say what's that in American?
Yeah.
How much
2,000.
that cost? JJ Stevens, how's it going? What are you talking about specifically?
You can go live. You're gonna overtake me anyway.
Yeah, I'm already rolling.
Okay.
I can give you a dollar amount, but I need to know what you're talking about.
I hit
That's
the button as soon as you said 500 meters.
the AI.
Okay. Alright, activating autopilot.
There
Hold on.
is no
Open
AI.
The autopilot. Open the autopilot, ladies and gentlemen. Open.
Is the AI in the room with us right now?
The AI is a bat in sleep. Was that the cabin crew? Oh, no. That's two people I'm in Discord with. Sorry. It's not the cabin crew.
This is
Captain.
your flight attendant speaking.
Captain?
Sorry,
Captain.
JJ Stevens. Yeah. No. It's I'm in
Captain,
Discord
the
with
cabin is too cold.
two people that are flying with me.
Are we supposed to turn around?
We're all just on the same plane. If you
Yeah,
really
we're
think
chill.
about it, we're all on the same plane.
They're right back there. Can't you see them? We're all on the same plane of life, brother.
Yep. We all go the same way home.
Classic Pilot's the AI. Yeah, Classic Pilot, he's the AI. No,
you can do the checkbox to prove he's not a robot.
No, but you trust
gotta give
the
me
AI?
a recapture real quick. The more I hand fly with this yoke, the more I enjoy it.
Yeah, the more I hand fly with this plane, the more I hate it.
You can only blame yourself, brother.
Just got the
a
Boeing
good
yoke and
plane.
you love it. This is a
It's
good.
plane.
I think this is my favorite flight sim thing I've bought. I have the Honeycomb Bravo as well. That's really good too.
You know
but
what the favorite
these-
flight sim thing I bought is?
Huh.
A piece of flight simulation history.
Oh, you know what?
God damn it! Shut up. Fuck's sake. That was gonna
And
be
speaking
like
of flight
something good.
simulation history, have you heard of the Flight Factor 777 version 1? Fire, take it away.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, do you want to own the shittiest piece of flight simulator software ever created? It's your lucky day. You
All
get
right.
Hello, Nick, please sponsor us.
Autopilot's coming on. We'll switch back over to the flight deck. Did you put in the extra spring? I did not. I've just left it stock. It's pretty good. I've heard the extra spring makes it feel more hefty. There's a guy I watch on YouTube called Airnaut who messed around with a 737 real like a full motion simulator, and then said that the extra spring put in feels closer to the real thing. But I just haven't messed around with it. I opened it up to see what all's involved, and I just haven't done it yet. Doesn't look like the hardest thing in the world to do though. But screwing with springs is not one of my favorite things in the world.
These are some of my favorite things.
This is your captain speaking. Welcome to the airline of the dead. I hope you enjoy your trip to heaven or hell. You decide. Good God.
XP realistic.
I don't
is
think I can fly
20
that flight.
Are they like discontinuing development? What the hell?
Super easy, 30 seconds. I'll have to look into it. I say I've gotten used to the way it feels now, but I can make it feel even better. I mean, absolutely do it.
So the 777 Worldliner Pro Extended Pack. That's all the variants, right?
Believe so.
Yes.
Yeah. Is 30 bucks.
Alright, we're through transition altitude over to standard. We
I
are
don't know if
well on
that's
our
worth-
way. Gonna have to plane a
don't
little
think
bit
it's
because I
worth
did
it
some
for
hand
30
flying.
bucks.
Should be good. Turn that off. We can turn our auto brake off, and we are away. Boom. Hook one up, then use the pillars. Hook it up to the other, and that's it. I might have to do it.
The
I'll try-
V-Skylab 3 is on sale, by the way.
Are we still? Is Lakeland still in the discussion for pack event?
Oh yeah. That's 100% happening. We're fucking knocking on Kulak's door.
So with that being said, we'll probably be 737 all streams this week, because Friday I'll do some Southwest flying and Saturday I'll do Prime Air.
They fly both 737s and 767s, and they actually extended the runway, I'm pretty sure, to accommodate the 76s.
As much as I would love to do the 767. Hey, JJ Stevens, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Toka Troop. Welcome. As much as I'd love to do the 767, I think I'm gonna have to mess around with X-Plane a little bit and get it more optimized. 'Cause I went back and watched my last stream, and there was like crazy frame dropping and stuff like that. Of course, I'm running everything on the same computer. I'm not using a streaming computer, so I take that into account
Actually, I
too.
haven't seen any 767s recently coming in. I wonder if they
Let's
switched away
see.
from that.
Thinking of getting the FS Labs Concorde for Misfits? Absolutely not. I will not buy anything that FS Labs makes. Absolutely not. After that fiasco they had where they stole everybody's information,
Still relevant?
I will
Yeah.
not buy an FS Labs product.
Concords ever built.
Now, if you want to, though, I'm sure the FS Labs Concorde will be great because FS Labs makes like top tier flight sim add-ons. It's just some of their extracurriculars that they do, that they have done in the past, they don't do anymore. I'm not a fan of. Extracurriculars meaning borderline illegal data mining and stealing and viruses. Yeah. Favorite plane is the AnyBuild's A300. It is so good.
Looks like all of the 7.6s come in from Fort Worth Alliance or Houston Intercontinental. Sorry.
Gotcha. Yeah, the AnyBuild's
Either
A300.
of those sound appealing.
Either or.
It's gonna be about 2.5 hours.
I'm cool with that.
Wait a minute. Fuck, I'm not gonna be here.
On Saturday?
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm gonna be here on Friday night.
I mean, Friday night, the earliest I'd be able to get on is like 9:30 or 10 again, though.
Shit.
Damn.
Well, I can set up the event
Okay.
and you guys can do it.
Yeah, fire. We'll go visit Hulock. We'll give him a friendly reminder that we want the smart cars to work.
Where do you guys want to fly from? Let me see where the 7.3's flying from.
About the FS Labs Concorde for P3D V5. Gotcha. Waiting for the Just Flight Airbus A300 and the Just Flight 747. Dude, I don't know if I'll buy the Airbus since we have the Any builds. Because I like the Any builds is, in terms of like hand flying, the Any builds is my favorite. They've done such a good job with that plane. Even back on X-Plane when it was out on X-Plane, so
Pepe
good.
laugh. Pepe laugh.
But
the 7.3's, the primary 7.3's fly in from Austin, Kansas City, Minneapolis, Toledo, Pittsburgh, Nashville, and that's it.
Alright, that's up to you. I'd be good with any of those. You work Friday night? No worries. Bought the Boeing Yoke just to fly the A300, yeah.
Are you gone this weekend, live?
Yeah, I'm getting married on Monday, brother.
See ya.
Congratulations, but also, can you just like not?
Yeah, what the frick?
I'm not leaving until Saturday morning instead of Friday night, so I'll be streaming on Friday night, and I'll be back on Monday.
I'm super happy for you.
Thanks, brother.
The B4 is the first model of the A300. It has the flight engineer panel and all the steam gauges. Yeah. See, my favorite planes to fly before Microsoft Flight Simulator came around, the next plane, were the FlyJ Sim 727 and sometimes the 737, but the localizer didn't work great in that. But I love flying the stuff with like VOR navigation, steam gauges. I wish we had more of that in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I know there's the Fokker that Just Flight released. I haven't got it yet. It's not really a plane that appeals to me very much. I'm gonna wait for the F100 because I know of a lot more airlines that have operated or still operate the F100.
Oh, I see Keegan.
You see the screenshot of the A380? I did. It's looking good. I'm excited for it. I'm really hoping they beat any builds, so that they stand a chance, you know.
Well, there's no way any build is gonna make it first. They gotta wait for Fly-by-Wire to release their code.
Yeet skirt.
Aerosoft DC-8. I missed out on the DC-8.
Is Aerosoft anything worth it?
I don't think Aerosoft got their money from the German government and they said, all right, see ya.
Yeah.
I'm out.
They haven't updated their CRJ. The A330 has been delayed for so long. I mean, shit, is it ever gonna come out?
I thought they had an announcement like recently, as in the week or so.
Yeah, they announced that it's delayed until the release of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024.
Oh, Lamau.
Here we go. Look, I'll say this: AnyBuilds makes a damn good product. Their A300, A310 are great, and I recommend them. Now, in terms of if they steal code, or I guess time will tell, and because they took down the A320 Neo.
Probably left.
But huh?
They left.
I didn't get to try it when it was in the beta. Modeling was great, but the system depth wasn't really great. Oh, that's an Aerosoft plane, though. The system depth is never that good. Any builds was horrible. Yeah. I don't know. I would love for any builds to keep making top-tier, high-quality add-ons. Preferably not stealing code from freeware developers. But,
If you're on X-Plane 11, I still think the any builds A300 and A310 are, and the Beluga are the best products you can buy for that sim.
absolutely.
They just take 200 years to spool up.
If you're on X-Plane 12, don't bother buying it.
True.
The A310 in real life does not take that long to spool up the engines.
You'd love for people to stop. You'd love for people to stop using SimPlaza. What's SimPlaza? I don't know what SimPlaza is.
Sim Plaza, brother, Riku is where it's at.
What?
Am I getting old? Am I showing my age?
Yes.
Keegan,
Oh,
do
is
you
it
not know
like
what Riku
a
is?
store? No, I don't know what that is either.
It's like a freeware website for FSX.
Oh, it's a Misfits pirating site. Okay. Yeah, we don't condone that on this channel. Don't use SimPlaza.
Wait, Riku does pirating shit now?
No, SimPlaza.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
like-
I didn't know that.
I was like, holy shit, I've been memeing about that for a while.
Hope someone makes a great DC-8 or... Yeah, for X-Plane or Misfit. DC-8, 707. Those are two planes that I desperately want to see in the simulator.
Oh shit, Riku has Misfits stuff. Let's see what they have.
Or Tupelo, you know? Always good
It's
Tupelos.
pirates stealing stuff from developers. Yeah. No, pirating's not cool. Support the developers.
They have an Ilyushin IL-103.
Do not pirate. Pirate is stealing. Pirating is stealing. I think we all know that, but
There's a Sukhoi Superjet.
Oh, sure.
A220 and A350 will be now. Dude, I'm so excited for that A220. We're gonna fly the crap out of that when that comes out. We'll be flying Delta. We'll be flying Qantas Link. We'll be flying all over Europe, dude. I think JetBlue. No, they do E170, don't they? JetBlue.
They have a freeware Antonov 225 and Antonov An-2.
Just make sure those aren't pirated. No, JetBlue does have the A220. We'll be doing some JetBlue ops. I don't think I've ever streamed JetBlue flights. We need to do that. If I have, it's been forever ago. Fire wants to use it. Fire is a special specimen, but he doesn't pirate his stuff.
Well, it depends what the people on VK say about the 134.
I don't condone piracy.
Yeah, but do you condom hummus?
What? Hummus is hummus.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Love to see a de Havilland Comet. There was one in the works for X-Plane. Been in the works since 2007. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the state of X-Plane development is. Like, I get from the outside looking in, because I'm not really delving into the forums like I used to. Like, every stream I used to like deep dive into projects in the forums. I don't do that anymore. From the outside looking in, it seems like X-Plane development is dead.
I'm on the outside. I'm looking in.
I'm still holding out a little bit of hope that X-Plane 12.1, a lot of problems that I have with X-Plane are going to be fixed. Especially performance-wise, and shadows, fucking hopefully, but I've been hoping for that for ages. Oil call? Yeah, the A220, the Pratt & Whitneys on the A220 do sound really good. Yeah, X-Plane's gonna get an instant marketplace.
They really need that, honestly.
Can finally stop going to the org store for everything. Woo.
I think what's gonna happen, the org store's still gonna be around, but they're just not gonna. Well, they probably will, but like, it'll be like Steam, in that like, you can buy a product code on a different store and just redeem it on Steam. So like the org store will just sell keys, and then you redeem it on the
Where is my plane?
store.
Oh, there it is.
I
Nice.
think that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I could see that. Trying to get y'all a good external view.
They're officially supporting Zebo as a part of that, which is kind of cool.
Ooh.
Because that's like
Kinda
a
cool.
complete 180 on what they've said in the past.
DC engines sound great, they do. Radial engines sound great. Me personally, I don't like X-Plane, it's shit. They had 29 years to make the game good. So, the thing with X-Plane, undeniably, in my opinion, X-Plane 12 was the best, or X-Plane 11 was the absolute best simulator of its time.
Traffic on Nippon 2177 is on.
But the thing with X-Plane is it seems like
32 left.
it always takes a little bit of time for them to get their release up to snuff. So, like, X-Plane 12, the state that X-Plane 12 is in, X-Plane 11 was not perfect when it came out either. But X-Plane 11 rose to be like the simulator for a period of like 2 years before Microsoft Flight Simulator. The thing with X-Plane is, especially compared to Microsoft Flight Simulator, X-Plane, you've always had to put in a little bit of effort to make it look good and perform good. It's not just like plug and play like I think a lot of people treat Microsoft Flight Simulator as. Now, to be fair, I've had to do a lot of like settings optimization and tweaking and stuff with Microsoft Flight Simulator too. But like, for example, like the last stream we did with X-Plane, I thought I had that all ironed out and it's still struggle bust hard on my computer. So
I find that the difference for me has been that X-Plane 11 and 12 is just a lot of tweaking outside of the sim, whereas MSFS is a lot of tweaking within the sim.
yeah.
Like, I remember when
How do you make
MSFS, like, it's just sitting there like fiddling with settings, trying to find where the things were in the menus. It's like they're all hidden.
Guys, I'm tired.
How do you make your external view not show anything? So this right here is the drone camera. In the other camera, this camera, there are settings, I think they're under assistance, where you can turn off the HUD. If you go into settings, when we land in Osaka, remind me to show you. I can dig in there and try to find them. But there's settings in there where you turn off the HUD and it turns off all that, like the airspeed, altitude, everything on the external view. Do I have Real Turb? I do not. I want to get it though. Just flight sim.
What?
There's a add-on called Real Turb, which redoes the turbulence in Microsoft Flight Simulator. And people said it's really good. Like JJ Stevens is saying it's really good. I've watched.
How expensive is it?
I think it's like $12. It's not expensive at all. I've watched it on Captain Canada's streams on YouTube. Just flight sim add-ons are not in the budget at the moment. Eventually, I want to get it.
Dude, there's vodka in the back. I found vodka.
I think they moved it and renamed the HUD setting. As I said, when we land, Captain Zimp, remind me. And I'll try to find it for you. Sorry if talking's a little confusing. I am multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube, so there's both chats. Don't want anybody to think I'm crazy.
So beautiful. Can't even see most of it because of the clouds, but still.
There's a demo to try? I'm gonna have to try the demo. Like I said, everything I've seen on it looks really good. Like redoing the turbulence, because I think the turbulence in Microsoft Flight Simulator can get very extreme very quickly. Like a while ago we did some GA flying in New Zealand and it was like fucking wacko, bouncing all over the place. Hope you like your salad tossed types flying.
Wacko. Whack.
But
Whack.
the stuff I've seen with it has been really good.
Does anyone know our current latitude? Is it still 35?
The current latitude is...
It's 34, Roger.
Current latitude...
Adjusting.
Is, oh, I don't speak Japanese, sorry.
What?
I'm just gonna zoom in on a city and tell you that's the latitude. But, yeah.
Wait, I can pull that up on my overhead.
No, I found it. It's 34.
Hold on.
I got it. I got
It's
the
34, brother.
I got the...
North, not south.
Let's plug in our arrival real quick so we make sure we don't blow through top of descent like we did on the last flight.
North, not south.
I got landing runway 06 left.
Yes.
Okay.
I believe that's right.
Make sure that makes sense for what you guys are doing. Let's do an RNAV. I'm gonna do an RNAV.
What's that?
It's capitalism, brother.
Oh, no.
You wouldn't know about it.
No. Very bad, very bad.
All right. RNAV runway 06 from 06 left from Jolly, and then we'll plug in the Daneb. Wait. The Daneb?
Danube?
Dandeb. Oh, all right. Donde B arrival. There it is.
And in many ways, this
We have a top of descent. It's all good to go there.
This Tupolev 134 is more advanced than the 154.
Donde está la aeropuerto?
When you get it, set the InSim turb to medium. Then set. I'll probably have to look that up or be reminded when I do get it. But yeah, I know there's some configuration you do.
Dude, I have fancy.
But yeah. Gonna go and relax for the remaining 3 hours of work you have. Classic Pilot, thanks for hanging out. I hope the rest of work goes well. No problems at all. Hopefully there's no last minute things that keep you there longer than you plan on being there. And thanks for hanging out. We'll catch you later. I like this livery a lot. Look up this tail number real quick. JA08RK. Such a cool looking livery.
I've got no whips and chains.
That's the real thing. And whoever painted this, I can't remember off the top of my head who painted this, but they did a really good job with it too. Check your tips.
Twin tips?
Hang on. Stand by. Stand by.
Stand by.
The hell?
Dude, I have the largest windows known to frickin' Soviet time, bruh. Also, like, what's your Mach?
Mach 0.7.
Point set. Roger.
Yeah, but I'm at flight level 280.
I'm at 280.
Oh, one sec.
Roger. Backing off on the power.
PayPal,
I'm doing
yeah.
economical cruise, brother.
See, it's not.
Well, whatever we cruise at, we're not economical anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Should be linked up, but for some reason it's not. Give me just a second here. I have to log in on my phone real quick. Oh my gosh, PayPal, I don't want to join your stupid programs for stupid stuff. $13.37, dude. Okay, listen. Right. Thank you so much. Okay, we're going to get Realtor with that. Did it not send an alert? That is so goddamn annoying. We spent like the first half of the first flight today trying to fix the alerts. I apologize that there wasn't an alert, but thank you so much. 1337. That's late, brother. Yeah, we'll have Returb set up and good to go on Friday. Let me take a screenshot of those settings real quick. Thanks again, man. Thanks again. Okay, I got a screenshot of that. Be good to go. You did not have to do that, man. But thank you, thank you, thank you. Captain Zimp says, thinking about buying the Phoenix A320, what's good about it? It is a very good, very well done add-on. Think like your fly-by-wire A320, except there's a lot more. I'm trying to think. How would I phrase it? I love the Phoenix.
Keegan, did you see that PMDG is asking people to on March 16th and 17th, and if everything goes to plan, they might even have a surprise project to demonstrate.
I saw that. It's not the 777.
It's not the Max.
They said it's not the Max, and they've also said it's not the 777.
Yeah, but they delayed it to Las Vegas, right?
Did they?
Yeah, they delayed it to Las Vegas. They
the Phoenix is a really well polished. Something's going on with my sound. What's it doing?
Do you know what I think it's gonna be? It's gonna be another A320. That's what
Jesus Christ. So the Phoenix
A320. You heard it here, folks.
The Phoenix A320 is a very well done add-on. The fly-by-wire, of course, open source. It's a great thing. Freeware, all that stuff. But there's not. How would you do it? Because it's like the same kind of thing where it's like, what's good about the PMDG 737 when you're comparing it to like the freeware Zibo and X-Plane? It's kind of like, well, they do the same thing. That's okay. The Phoenix, obviously, it's the current engine option for the A320. They're bringing out the IAE Sharklets version 2 with a lot more system depths and failures and stuff like that. They're going to be added into the simulator. Obviously, with the Phoenix
looks beautiful.
The Phoenix is a beautiful plane. Price, how's it going? Hope you're doing fantastic. The Phoenix is a beautiful plane. A lot more of the performance attributes of it are going to be a lot more accurate than the fly-by-wire. But realistically,
It's just the Neo, right?
yeah, it's just the Neo. But realistically, I guess you could argue that there's not really a case for the Phoenix, but I will say I really enjoy the Phoenix. It's one of my favorite add-ons.
Is the update
Like
going to be free?
Yes. It will be a free update. As far as I know. Better be. As long as they've dangled it along. But no, it's very well done, very good add-on. It's one of those things where you really got to look into it and decide for yourself if that's something you want. Because it can also be argued that the A320 Neo, the fly-by-wire, is perfectly adequate and perfectly fine, which it is. At least in my case, if the fly-by-wire doesn't work well for you, or it's not enough, it's not stable enough or anything like that, it kind of just comes down to what you want. Like back in X-Plane 11 with the Zibo 737, if somebody had come out with a 737-800 that was $70 for X-Plane 11, I wouldn't have bought it. Because the Zibo filled that niche perfectly, right? It's the only 737 you need. So the same could almost be said about the fly-by-wire. Does that answer your question? I don't think it did. I think I kind of danced around the question a little bit. I apologize. I do think, though, the value proposition of the Phoenix goes up once this version 2 comes out, whenever it does, eventually. Hopefully. Someday. I'm going to drop our altitude down. And we'll jump to the charts here in a minute and get a lower altitude. Yeah, the PMDG Surprise. I've seen a lot of stuff floating around. My money is either on the
PMDG Global Operations version 2.
Yes. I think it's either going to be a 747 or it's going to be a new plane and it'll be a 757, which I hope not because Bluebird is making one, or a 767. That's what I think. Or a 787. Because I guess I've heard on forums that they have talked about that they're working on a 787 or something. Or that...
I mean, there's a desperate need for 787 because...
yeah. Quality Wings is no more.
Quality Wings is dead, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Are they done developing altogether, or are they still developing for, like, P3D?
I think they're just done.
What happened?
I think it's going to be the 737 MAX 8, but they've said it's not going to be that.
Yeah, they said it's not the Max.
That's the one they specifically said it's not.
I think it's another prop liner.
I'd be surprised.
I still like my A320 idea.
As much as I would love... I would love another, like, DC6 level prop liner. I just don't think there's a huge market for it. It's not what people are interested in.
Yeah, I want my
That ain't gonna
PC
happen.
Bro, the DC-6 Max plane was pretty bad though. It was not a good.
This is it. This is PMDG's return to X-Plane. That's what they're gonna announce. That'd
If
be
only.
insane.
Hate to say it, but that's kind of a pipe dream level thing.
Oh no, like PMDG made one product for X-Plane and it sucked ass. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not good.
it was terrible.
Like you could like start the engines like
It was
almost
literally
instantly.
worse than freeware that we have.
And then didn't they come out and say, well, nobody bought it?
Yeah, no shit. This is the same problem with like I. It's like, well, we can't justify developing for X-Plane 12. Well, no shit, you're making a half-ass product for X-Plane 12.
Yeah. The
never move it.
PMDG thing was stupid.
We're staying on X-Plane 11 till the day we die.
I've said it before, I'll say it again. PMDG makes great products, but almost everything else they do aside from the product itself leaves me going, what the fuck are you doing?
I was kind of surprised that, well, actually, at the beginning when MSFS was announced, PMDG was like vigorously against the new sim.
Well,
That's
the whole reason I bought the freaking NGXU for P3D V5 with the promise that I was going to get a discount on this 737, which I never got because they went back and changed. Oh, you had to buy it within this amount of time of it being released on Microsoft Flight Simulator, which, okay,
Yeah.
that's fucking
I called
bullshit.
that. Remember when
You did call that. I didn't listen. So, like I said, PMDG, there's no denying they make a great plane. But everything else they do, I'm always like, what are you, why is this, it's a million questions.
You can make this through a podcast.
Then boom, there it is.
Oh my god, are we gonna do PB&J version 2?
Oh yeah. Let's do it. Flight Sim podcast?
What's up, guys? It's FIREWIRE16 here. Coming at you straight from the TU-134 up at 8,520 meters.
I don't, our initials don't make anything fun.
What? That's
trying to-
okay, dude. Flip.
Then
Okay.
if not initials, we just gotta come up with a really good name.
Wait, where's firstly, where's my smart cars? Anyone? Has anyone seen it? Hello? Did you see I tagged Hulok? I was like, where's my smart cars? He freaking just put like that meme face.
Put the meme in there, yeah. I hope the iFly 737 Max hits the market before the PMDG 737 Max, so people can at least see that there is another option for a 737. iFly was the 737 before PMDG came along, and I guess
737's okay.
and I guess they're
we really need another option for an A320. PMDG, if you're hearing this, we need another option for an A320.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Where's my A318, bro?
Here we go. A320 here, A320 there, A320 Neo here, another A320 Neo. Listen, can somebody make fucking a 717 that's not Captain Sim, please? TFDI, where are you at?
We have fly-by-wire, right? And then Phoenix.
Fly-by-wire and Phoenix are making the Neos. For the A320 regular, oh, and also with the Neos, we have Latin VFR as well.
Latin VFR, yeah.
And then, so that's 3 Neo options. Then we have 2 CEO options that I know of, which are Latin VFR and Phoenix. And surely there's more than just those 2, because anybody can take the A320 that's built in and then port it to some other model, right?
I don't know.
We got enough A320s.
No. We need more though.
We need more.
More, dude. Need more. I'm being
There's
mocked.
probably a Riku A320.
Bro.
I've seen the
Oh, I remember that.
CS A320 Neo modules by Cockpit Simulator. I almost said Captain Sim.
Why is everyone
Cockpit
obsessed with
Simulator.
Airbus? There's
Let me-
so many
let
other
me take a look.
aircraft. So many good Tupolevs, you know.
Because Boeing planes crash when you fly them.
But Tupolev?
Let's take a look.
Tupolev never crashes. Smile.
Dude.
Somebody,
Dude, that was the last one to keep those back.
Horizon Sim has a Sukhoi Superjet. That's out. So there's a little bit of Russia. What am I looking at? A220N, FCU. I haven't seen these. They look cool. However, looking at the prices of their other stuff, there ain't no way in hell I'm ever going to be able to get one of these.
What about the TFDI MD11?
Stop. Get help. Oh god.
This looks pretty cool.
Is TFDI not gonna port over their 7.1?
They said they have no plans to,
Really?
which took me off guard. I'm hoping
Crazy.
that as soon as their MD11 is released, they announce, oh, by the way, we're working on the 717, because I freaking missed that set.
Well,
717.
That's not gonna happen. They're never gonna come out with their 7.1 because they're gonna be constantly fixing their MD11.
I guess it is quite the mess, is what I've heard at the moment. But to be
Yeah, I
fair,
thought
the Rotate one was a mess when it came out too.
Yeah, but we're beyond that now.
Yeah.
That time frame. Like, Rotate was a mess when it came out, but like they fixed it within like a month or two. It wasn't long.
Well, technically, the MD11 isn't out yet.
What?
It's still in beta.
Yeah, just like the Flight Factor A320 was in beta for like 2 years or something.
The 717 was amazing. Dude, that was my favorite plane. I love Mad Dog style planes. McDonnell Douglas, I love their airplanes. But also, like the TFDI 717 was just a great add-on, except for the crashing when you went to the external view that was around for the entire lifetime of that plane.
Were you the ones that
Yeah, I was
did,
gonna say the only thing I remember is like Guard would like have a crash
Yeah.
every time he flew it, and he was like working with TFDI to find the problem, and they never could find it.
I think they fixed it. And then literally like a month later, P3D version 5 came out and they never updated it. Or they fixed it and they fixed it and then like instantly it was out of date again. Something like, I can't remember exactly what it was, but something happened. Only MD80 were 1,000. Yeah. The only people that have it are the 1,000 people that bought the collector's edition.
I thought it was released.
To the collector's edition people. I don't know. That's not going to be a day one purchase for me just because I've heard that it's kind of a mess at the moment. But the last I've heard, it was a mess. I don't know if it still is. I would be surprised if it's, you know, they've already ironed things out.
It would be crazy if Flight Factor did that.
What is going on with...
By the
I'm
collectors and
doing a 360 apparently. Because I'm way above vertical. Okay. Level change 240. We'll drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot.
Oh.
Drop it like it's hot.
I'm not entirely sure how that happened.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Just a quick 360 real quick and we'll be right back where we want to be.
Are you descending yet, Led?
Their customer service is a mess too. I've never had to mess with their customer service. Although to be fair, I haven't used a TFDI product since P3D V4. I think the only time the only time I had to contact service was when I ran out of activation licenses and they were like, all right, it's reset. I was like, cool.
I have haven't used P3D since P3D version 3.
Yeah.
That feels like ages ago. What is it on now? Version 6?
Yeah, but it was DOA version 6. I
mean, yeah.
I don't even think people are updating their add-ons for version 6. They said let's see, they said the MD11 was going to be released at the end of January. People are asking for refunds and they are denying it.
Yeah.
Are there any developers for P3D that haven't moved over to MSFS?
FS Labs, iFly.
FS Labs is not doing MSFS?
No, they
Eventually
are.
They will, but they're currently doing both.
And then we'll have another A320.
Yep.
Yeah.
Aren't you excited for another A320?
Bro, meanwhile in X-Plane we have no A320s.
I can't. Yeah, the MD11 has been. It's been super delayed.
Are you gonna make that turn fast?
I'm working on it.
I'm coming.
Don't worry.
Okay, I'm like 20 miles from Jolly.
Oh yeah, I'm on Jolly, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna slow down. Slowing down at 200.
I'm 5 miles from Jolly. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'll do a Ryanair landing. Ryanair approach. We'll be fine. All right, direct berry. We'll go LNAV, VNAV, speed brake in. We're below the vertical profile, which should get us set up good, so we don't have to. So we don't speed up while we're descending. Be able to hold our speed and everything, so we're good.
I need my speed brake to deploy, but it's not.
I don't know. I do think the TFDI MD11, the whole everything surrounding it has been quite a mess. That's another thing that's taken quite a while. Almost too long in my opinion, but I do think the Aerosoft A330 is worse, especially considering how quick the CRJ was out. But the CRJ is abandonware at this point.
Is it really dead?
They haven't updated it in over a year?
They're busy working on the A330.
Supposedly. I think they're busy traveling back and forth from the bank with their German government money.
They're flying to the bank, brother.
Like Taylor Swift taking their private jet up and down the street to the bank.
God.
Yeah. I saw a meme that was Taylor Swift moving to the other side of the plane, and it was a plane within a plane.
Yeah.
I saw where it was Taylor Swift moving to the other side of the bed for her phone charger, and there was a space shuttle. Which road were you taking, Keegan?
I am landing 06 left.
I'm also landing 06 left, but if it ends up being super close, I will sidestep.
Alright, I will do 06 right, because I'm right behind light.
Roger.
Well, you might want to do 06 left if I end up sidestepping.
Sorry, it takes about 20 minutes for me to reconfigure my ILS system.
You can Soviet jank that, right?
What does it take to reconfigure your eyeballs?
No, oh,
0,
wait,
5,
no. Wait, hold up. No, we don't do that here. What is I?
Yeah, you're right. We don't do that here. We do that with Neuralink at Elon Musk.
Dude, I'm
Am I
down.
right?
I'm gonna get some Neuralinks.
I saw an article that was like the first person with Neuralink has used a computer hands-free, and I'm like, can't you do that with your eyes?
Yeah, you can do that with the Apple Vision Pro.
Can't you do that with the Meta Quest, or isn't that just for poor people?
You have to use the controllers, right?
I don't know. I can't afford VR.
Yeah, I can't either. You could afford it for 13 and a half days.
What?
You get the Apple Vision Pro and then you return it within 14 days.
Oh, I guess I could. I guess I could do that.
My professor bought like a few Apple Vision Pros.
Oh, okay. So here's the deal. I'll buy the Apple Vision Pro on my credit card, right?
Uh-huh.
And then I'll go like put it on. And I'll walk around everywhere for 13 days. I'll wear it to work. I'll wear it to fucking Quick Trip, the gas station. I'll wear it to the DMV. I'll wear it everywhere. I'll wear it while I'm driving. And then I'll
That's
return it.
literally what people
So
did.
then everybody thinks that I own it. Do I use FS Realistic? I do. I love FS Realistic. It is great.
Big Pop 1's turning right. No TCAS, so
FS
if plane
Realistic
is around us, please move away.
and the
That's a good nod.
X-Plane equivalent XP Realistic really bring the sim to life.
I stopped using it in X-Plane 12.
Oh, well. The X-Plane version used to bring the sim to life. Make sure I turn off the
think it's still
turbulent
fun.
options when using real turb. Gotcha.
I just thought that I was getting FPS loss because of it.
I don't know. In X-Plane, I've always preferred head shake. Like, I've seen videos with XP Realistic, but I'm like, I like head shake.
Alright, localizer is alive.
How?
I don't fucking
Speed brakes
know.
out, slowing down.
But my thing says it can see it. You know, Soviet equipment. We're just more
How fast are you
powerful.
going, Keegan?
Currently 190. But I'm
Alright, let's slow
gonna,
down to 160.
I'm going to configure at 5 miles out, Ryanair approach.
I forget the key binding for my speed brake.
So we'll keep flaps 5
yeah, my
speed,
God.
162 until we're 5 miles out, and then we'll drop the gear and drop the flaps. Just to make sure we have
Slow
plenty
down
of
to
space.
160.
Roger. What's that in kilometers an hour?
210.
What? Is it? No.
It's 43 sickles
Bro.
per hammer.
Bro, you freaking said 210? 210 is 113 knots. I will fall out of the sky.
You have to convert it to the bald eagles per freedom measurement, and then you can convert that to sickles per hammer.
What? Huh?
And then from that, you can convert that to kilometers per hour.
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
When you take that all into account, it's amazing that we made it to the moon.
What is he talking about?
Had to do all that
Wow.
conversion and then convert it to meters
I
and
have lots of
centimeters.
clouds.
All right. Coming up on 5 miles out. Wait until we hit that circle, then we'll get configured. There we go, gear down. Flaps 15. Floor speed back to VREF. Arm the speed brake. Flaps 20. Or flaps, there's flaps 15, flaps 25. And flaps 30. My throttles, my airplane. Get the yoke cam on. Here we go.
1,000.
$137. You are very generous. But I'll let you know. If you're on Twitch, you can do !predict. I looked into it. I cannot set up that bot for YouTube, so I apologize.
There's a plane on the ground.
Well, hopefully
where
they
we're
don't.
landing.
Hopefully they don't
Just
decide to take
as a
off.
heads up.
Oh, you have to put in a number. Sorry. Sorry, JJ. Forgot to say that. JJ Stevens.
Fire, what are you doing? Are you on like a long downwind?
Yeah. Try to descend. I'm a bit high. My plane doesn't really like to descend. I also can't really find the spoiler switch.
Continue, stabilized.
I have been looking and I do not see where the spoilers are. Is it this?
50, 40,
What does this do?
20.
I don't know what that does, but it does something.
Alright, we're down. Reverse.
Oh, that's aileron trim. Never mind. That's not what I want.
Jonathan swoops in at the end and wins the... Damn, Jonathan. Stolen.
That's all Jonathan does these days.
Stolen.
Oh, bad man.
Doesn't fly.
Alright, I am off the runway. Speed brakes in, flaps up. The landing was minus 94. Damn. That has got to be like the smoothest landing I've ever had in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Usually it's in like the 400s with some toolkit. Alright, we'll jump back to the cockpit real quick. Get this thing set up. Jonathan, I hope you are doing fantastic. Good to see you.
Jonathan, when are you gonna fly with us, huh? Huh?
Yeah.
What are you doing in New Zealand? You're on an island. There's nothing to do. It's like Hawaii or Alaska.
Am I using Sim Toolkit Pro? I am, Captain Zemp. I looked into getting the bot set up on YouTube, and from what I understand, there's no way to do it, unfortunately. I apologize. Alright, landing lights off. It looks like it's a Prime Air 737 that's here.
What?
Yeah. At least I see one. Yeah, ABR I think is Airbridge.
Huh.
Airbridge cargo?
Aren't those like 7.4s?
I think so. I think they fly those. I don't know. I don't know. Alaska isn't an island. It's it's an island of freedom surrounded by communists.
Yeah. True. See? Boom. He gets it.
We catch up, make sure here I'm all caught up.
Audio check.
Jonathan!
Oh, hello. Yo, how's Australia, bro?
I wouldn't know. I don't live there. LZ.
Alright, I'm gonna do a inappropriate thing and stop on the taxiway because there's nobody else here.
Whoa.
And
Whoa.
we'll watch some landings real quick.
What time is it for you guys?
What's going on?
2:30 in the morning.
2 a.m. here.
See, we're dedicated to flight sim. We'll fly at any hour.
Brother, what's that? What?
I just got home from work and it's like 8:27 p.m.
So what you're saying is if we do another flight, you'll join?
That's just psychos. What's going on? Are you on a holiday or something? Is it
at this time?
Is it President's Day or something?
Unlike these other two losers, I have to work tomorrow, so I wouldn't be able to do another one.
Roger.
Why can I hear myself? Hold on.
Sorry.
I mean, if you can hear yourself, you should probably see a psychiatrist. I mean,
is yourself in the room with us right now?
Apparently. All right, here is Life coming in.
Hurt people.
The lifesaver himself.
Oh.
This is a much better approach.
Fresh out the opportunity to fly on a helicopter, but there were no calls, so he fixed tractors all day.
No.
Oh, beautiful.
Right.
Stunning.
It's minus 220.
Oh,
Evidently.
wow.
That was nice.
It's not very often that Life lands harder than Keegan, right?
Oh shit, we're still moving. All right.
Actually do.
Oh.
Yeah, figure out where we're parking. Hold on. Gate 38.
High speed.
And I presume fire never made it because something happened.
Normal final.
How far?
Yes.
Let me know when you think you're about, I don't know, 25, 30 seconds from touching down.
Okay. I'm 30 seconds touching down.
Where are the
All right.
gates? Are they on the other side?
Yeah, they're on the other side. Looking for you. Same runway Life landed, right?
Yeah.
No. I thought you were doing 06 right.
Nah, I swapped over because. Oh yeah,
Roger.
it's basic.
Set up here. All right, I gotta figure out where we're going to park. I know the gate, gate 38. I think it's just to the left, if I remember right.
Oh my god. This thing does not like to fly, bro.
Yep. Let's make a left turn and we'll park up there. All right, here comes fire in the Tupolev. It's gonna show us some professional Russian flying.
Bro, what's this crosswind, man? I can't handle this. My plane isn't designed for this shit. Oh my god. Oh god. Wow. 17 knots? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey, Jonathan.
We're not gonna make.
Go ahead.
Will you be around at 7:30 Central Time on Saturday? Back event time?
It is. Hold on.
Do I vape? I do, unfortunately. Device.
You consider stopping.
I have considered.
Okay, how do I do this?
It's the time the usual pack event is.
Reversers.
Maybe, maybe not, maybe.
Because if you are, do you want to go to Lakeland and visit Hulock and convince them that we need to get smart cars going? Brother, the runway is to your right.
What's a town that's in Central Time Zone?
Chicago.
Chicago. Sorry.
Chicago.
We're good. We're good.
Chicago,
That's where they
Dallas,
have the deep
Kansas City.
dish. Okay.
I think
St. Louis.
Chicago's the town they go off of.
Minneapolis.
Bro doing
Dallas?
donuts? Yeah. Fires all over the place.
Okay, so what day? What day are we
The
talking
nose
about?
steering was up.
So like the 20. Hold on, I can do this. No, I can't.
Chicago's in Central Time.
20.
Chicago is 100% in Central Time.
The dividing line is just to the east of it, I think, but Chicago's definitely in Central, I think.
Indianapolis isn't Eastern Time, right?
Wait, how do we get to the other side of this island?
The taxiway?
Okay. So
Where am I from? You're from Alabama? I'm sorry. Go
Nothing wrong with
Vols.
Alabama?
I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. Home of the two-time back-to-back Super Bowl champion
Oh my God, shut up.
Chiefs.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
I think you mean Taylor Swift.
Brother.
Well, Taylor Swift's
Taylor
not back-to-back champion.
No.
Yeah, she is.
She will be next year.
That was literally not even. That was Taylor Swift's boyfriend's game, brother.
Go Bucks!
Taylor Swift
Look,
shit,
I don't
bro.
hate the Bucks anymore now that Tom Brady's not saving your football team.
What? I'm not a Bucks fan.
No, JJ Stevens on Twitch.
Oh.
Okay.
Only QB to beat you, boy. Well, we'll see how that pans out after Patrick Mahomes breaks all his records.
What do you mean only QB to beat you? Fucking Green Bay beat them this year. They're the
Also,
only team that.
Low key, Joe Burrow kind of has our number. Hate to say it. In the Super Bowl, yeah. Patrick Mahomes was very injured. that game though. I won't make excuses though. I won't be like a typical sports fan and be like, well, it's only his third year or something.
Sure.
All right, shutting her down. Sports. Here we go. Everything's shutting down up there. We'll go ahead and request deboarding, and there we go. Reboarding requested. The jetway is gonna work. Hell yeah! Look at this.
Alright, shutting down everything. 1,
Oh,
2, 3,
that's a
4,
nice
5,
livery.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, this is a cool livery.
Yeah.
Close that shit.
That art on it looks so awesome.
Yeah.
Close that.
Is it insensitive that I just called the Japanese language art?
No.
Maybe a little bit. They're mostly kanji. They're like traditional Chinese characters.
At least it was to the go.
Usually the good Lord works in mysterious ways, but not today.
With Prime. Let's go, dude. How is it going? Welcome out. Welcome out. Just in time for the end of the stream. I'm sorry. I gotta work tomorrow, though. We'll be back Friday, though. Zim from YouTube? Hell yeah, dude. Welcome out. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together. Hope you're doing fantastic still from 5 seconds ago.
I'm shutting her down.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
There's a cruiser out there.
I've been a fan of Kansas City for all my entire life because I've always lived here. The Chiefs for the vast majority of my life have been fucking god awful terrible. So, as far as I'm concerned, we deserve the success. We're the fucking new dynasty. Move over
you're telling
Patriots.
me the Commanders have a chance?
Well, I don't know about that.
Well, Commanders have to win a game.
Okay. It's yeah, alright.
You're gonna head off.
Right.
Good meeting you. Hey, thanks again for Realtor. We're gonna have that out. We're gonna have that rocking and rolling on Friday for some Southwest 737 flying.
What? Oh my god.
You don't have to.
No.
You don't have to join.
No, it's time. It's time.
If you do join, you don't have to. You don't have to fly Southwest. Jonathan, if you're around, it's gonna be 10 p.m. Central Time, so like regular time New Zealand time. If you want to fly too.
Oh, Australia
Wait,
time.
hold on. I gotta look this up again. Oh god.
Anyway, guys. Oh, Zim. I gotta show you where to find the HUD thing. Let me do that real quick.
Okay, tell me again. 10 p.m.
Central Time.
On what day? Sorry.
Friday. You did it? You found it, Zim? Okay, good.
Wow, what a flight, dude. I did it. I landed my Tupolev. Is it a bit wobbly?
Yeah, thank you both for flying.
Yeah. So same time tomorrow?
Same time Friday. Won't be flying tomorrow. I got my buddy Joey, he wants to relive our Call of Duty glory days.
Oh my god, Joey. Damn it.
So we're gonna find out tomorrow if I can play Call of Duty as good as I could 10 years ago in 2016.
Oh.
I won't be streaming that. So sorry chat, you won't get to see that.
No, we want to see.
I'm all for embarrassing myself. I don't know if I can embarrass myself like that though. I used to be sick with the sticks, as they would say.
What?
And I don't mean hockey.
Who the fuck said
what?
But hey, thank you all for watching. Let me go through everything that's happened tonight. It's been a busy night. Speedy Boy with the follow, Classic Pilot with the follow, Charlie Foxtrot with the host and the follow, Reki55 with the follow, JJ Stevens with the follow and the big donation, 1337, pretty elite if you ask me. And Zemp with the follow as well over on Twitch. Thank you all so much. We'll be back again Friday, Southwest, same time, same place, 10 p.m. Central Time. Y'all stay safe, stay healthy, and I will catch you all in the next one. We will see ya.